What's good? What's good? What's good? What's happening, everybody? What's good? What's good? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What's happening, everybody? Sorry, I am a little late. Had to bring out the Sean Taylor jersey today. I am excited. First of all, before I even say what's up to everybody, just to let everybody know, before we get our expectations up too high, and some of y'all may even question, should Jayden Daniels even play today after this? But Andrew Wiley, Brandon Coleman, and Cornelius Lucas are out today, along with a lot of other starters like Bobby Wagner, Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Johnny Newton, of course. FL Bada still, I believe, on IR or something like that. Then you got Derek Forrest out as well. He's been dealing with an injury. I believe I already said Dante Fowler. But that basically means our starting offensive line today, starting, not backup, starting, is Trent Scott, Nick Allegretti, Tyler Biadasz, maybe Mason Brooks at right guard, and then I guess Chris Paul at right tackle. It seems like we're just as banged up as we were going into that joint practice. So we'll see what happens, man. What's good, everybody? Make sure I say what's up to everybody, man. Welcome back. It is football time. We got some new GIFs for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got some new. You know what I'm saying? When Jayden Daniels makes a play, we got this one. You know what I'm saying? We upgraded. You know, make sure y'all hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my boy Shia LaBeouf on y'all head this year, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. He gonna yell at y'all until y'all do it, man. But we made some improvements, man. We got some more things cooking up. Again, because of y'all donations, I was able to get a bigger stream deck, so we got more button options and things like that. And I had to update them with Jayden Daniels and stuff. I can't wait. Let's get it. But what's good, everybody? I see we got a few people in here already. We're already up to like 200 concurrent viewers. Shouts out to y'all pulling up immediately like that. Y'all some real ones. We got my boy. I see my boy Justin first. I believe my boy Justin was first. What's good? Let's set this thing off, man. Let's get going with the preseason. What's good? Nicole was good. It's Radio. Garrett was good. Ed was good. Raymond was good. Yes, sir. Shiz was good. Valerie was good. What's happening to all of y'all? Bo was good. Gerald was happening. Jack. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Lee. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ivory. What's good with you? Yes, sir. Kaylin. Yes, sir. Syrian. My boy Unknown Ism back. Ebony Wright was good. Commander Joe is Radio. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. John. Gregory was good. Harry was good. Yes, sir. Commanders Joe. Dak. Let's go. Let's go. Adrian. Let's go. Steven. What's good, everybody? Produced by Freaky. My boy Door Gunner. What's happening, everybody? Yes, sir. My boy Timothy. What's good? Bala. Jonathan. Was good? Yes, sir, man. We here, man. We here. We back with that football, man. What's happening with y'all, man? Let's get it, man. We that time of year. We that time of year. I'm excited. I'm gonna be able to I'm gonna live stream all 3 preseason games. I'll be here for the regular season as well. I am trying to see a game that I can go to for the regular season. Make sure y'all stay tuned for that. I am trying to pull up to I haven't been to Maryland in a long time. I'm trying to pull back up to Maryland and see if I can get to one of those games this year. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. I'm going to definitely let y'all know ahead of time what's going on with that one. Oh, I still got this all in the way. Y'all supposed to be looking at this. I'm sitting here talking over stupid stats y'all don't care about as far as the stream goes. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? I see we got South Carolina in the building. We got, of course, Tampa Bay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My boy Dorgun, I already know where he at. No, but I'm trying to catch one in Landover. I haven't been to Maryland in a while, years. And y'all remember I was born in PG County. It's been a while, but I am trying to catch a game out there. But yeah, man, I'm excited. It's football again. For those of y'all who weren't here earlier, pretty much our entire offensive line is gone. Tyler Biadasz and Nick Allegretti are your only starting offensive lineman playing today. And even Cornelius Lucas, who's a backup tackle, is not playing. Your top 3 tackles are out today with whatever's going on. I don't know exactly what's going on with Brandon Coleman. Hopefully it's nothing terrible. Samuel Cosme's been dealing with an illness. Andrew Wiley tightness, they keep saying. I don't know what's going on. What's good, Junior? What's good, everybody? Yes, sir. We got North Carolina in the building. Oregon, okay. Austin, Texas, okay. He said you need to catch several games, do some meet and greets. What's good, everybody? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm not able to read every comment. I'm trying to, skim through. Yes, sir. DC in the building, of course. We got it. Yes, sir. Atlanta. Yeah. Does anyone know if this game is national? I doubt it. I don't think they care about us like that. I think our game, the national game we play are against the Patriots preseason week 3. I don't think any I don't think any of the other ones matter. Like any of our other ones, people don't care that much. And then my boy Julian from Syracuse. Okay, hey, shouts out my boy Fran Brown going up there to Syracuse, man. That's a Georgia dog right there, but I was sick to see him go, but I'm excited about his new opportunity. I wish the best for Fran Brown. I hope Syracuse is the best team outside of Georgia just because Fran Brown is there. I really rock with him. You already see Dan Lannon over there in Oregon tearing it up and things like that. I slightly root for Oregon just because of Dan Lannon being over there. That's another Georgia dog. But I like what Fran Brown is building over there for Syracuse. They actually gonna be able to win some football games now, man. We got Chicago in the building, yes sir, yes sir. Richmond, Virginia, we got a bunch of Virginia. We got Nevada, yes sir. We got a bunch of people in here, man. What's good, everybody? Sorry I'm not able to see everything. Let me go ahead and get this stream going though. Let me see. Let me make sure I can watch this game so I can break it down for you. I'm seeing we're already at 370 people in the chat concurrently. We see Florida in the building. For sure. Y'all my next door neighbors. Even though y'all are really far though. Atlanta's so far up Georgia that Florida down there. But yeah, y'all still neighbors, state lines wise. But make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all hear my boy Shia LaBeouf screaming at y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. Make sure y'all like up that stream. We got enough people in here to where we should have more likes than what we have, man. Make sure y'all leave a like. Yes, sir. Hit that like button. What's good, everybody? Yes, sir. And as far as Jayden Daniels playing today, I mean, try to see a little bit to see what's going on. Don't play him long. Even with our entire offensive line being healthy and all of the starters out there, Samuel Cosmi, Brandon Coleman, all of that, even if everybody were healthy, I still thought, like, as of over a week ago, that maybe Jayden Daniels could play like 1, max 2 series. I think week 2 is the time he'll play the most. And I think week 3, he may not play at all. But I think he'll play a little bit today, more next week, and then I don't think any the third preseason game against the Patriots, which sucks because that's going to be the one that's nationally televised. It's going to be marketed as Jayden Daniels versus Drake May, number 2 overall draft pick versus number 3 overall draft pick. But I don't really see Jayden Daniels playing in that third one from everything that I've heard so far. I see England in the building. Okay. No, I will not be able to show the game. When's the last time you had mumbo sauce? A long time ago. Like, was that like 2012? I've been to Maryland more recently than that, but mumbo sauce, I think that was 2012. We was going through Maryland to get to New York. I think that may be the last time I had some. Let's see. Let me make sure my stream is right. Let me make sure I get right over here. What's good, everybody? Welcome to the chat, though. Make sure y'all leave a like, man. Don't make me get Shia LaBeouf on y'all again. Y'all hear him? Just do it. Y'all hear him? Make sure y'all leave a like on that stream, man. Are you streaming any Georgia games this year? I'm not. I may do that. Like, if that's something people really want me to do, I may pull up. I don't know. I'm too emotionally tied to Georgia though, y'all. I don't know if I'll be able to read the chat with Georgia. Anybody say anything wrong, I'm in the stream, dog. I can't. Got too much riding on this Georgia thing, man. Cause the Commanders, I do care about my Commanders marginally more than my Georgia Bulldogs, I could admit. But the Commanders have been so sorry to average for so long. I don't know. It feels like we're playing with house money this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, we win, great. We lose, and it's rebuild. But Georgia, any one L, I'm sick to my stomach. I'm done the rest of the week. Don't even talk to me for that week. So I do care about my Commanders slightly more than my Georgia Bulldogs. I mean, I have been a Commanders fan basically since birth. Georgia came later, but I'm not sure if I could stream Georgia live. I'll be sick to my stomach. Any bad play, an injury happen, I don't think I can do it, man. But let's go, man. Let's get it. I'm excited about this game. Let's get it. Let me make sure my stream is right. Hey, Brody, why are you bothering me? You just went out, so you don't need to go out. Are we gonna? No, I don't think we're gonna be bad this year, but I think we're playing with house money. Any wins more than 4 or 5, you know what I'm saying? We get up to 6, 7 wins. That's improvement. It's not great. It's not ideal, but it's improvement. Georgia's not even allowed to lose one game, or that's not improvement. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a little different with how like emotionally I am to wins, attached to wins and losses, how they affect my week basically. Yeah, I've been playing the mess out of college football 25, like a ridiculous, unnecessary, addictive level amount of college football 25. I think I finally got recruiting mastered. I'm getting better with offense, but I'm terrible with defense. Defense is probably the thing I'm worst at. I've gotten better at open field tackling, though. Open field tackling felt impossible at one point just a couple of weeks ago. I improved in my I can make an open field tackle, but just strategically the right plays to call and stuff like that. Still struggling a little bit. I mean, I play on Heisman, so granted, there's just like random stupid cheat stuff where they make contested catches while getting hit stick, whereas your guy will just drop an open pass. So it's stuff like that, but still, defensively, I'm still working on that. Offense, I got like a nice set of go-to plays and route combinations I like to do. I'm one of those guys that gets to the line of scrimmage, looks at what coverage you're running, and then audible the routes based on that. So I'm good there. And then recruiting, I got mastered. Recruiting can't out-recruit me, man. That's the one thing I stand on. Now I'm on Xbox. I've been Xbox since Halo 2, man. Just can't leave. I don't even play Halo like that anymore, but I'm just so loyal to Halo, man. And it's even crazier because when I do play Halo, I play on my PC, but I don't know, Xbox was there for me when I needed them most, man. So I'm been Xbox the whole time. Plus, I'm not a single-player game person. I know I'm supposed to be talking about football, but I'm multiplayer, so all of, like, the exclusives that PlayStation gets, that's just never been my thing anyway. I prefer to watch somebody play what's it called? But it should be cross-play, though. It's not cross-play leagues, and that's all I play. I haven't played a single-play now game. I'm straight Dynasty. I told you I got that recruiting down pack. You don't master recruiting without putting in ridiculous hours into the system of trial and error. My boy Dorgunna with the donation, the first donation of the season, the first donation of the preseason. Let's get it. UJ gonna get their cheeks clapped. Okay. We'll see y'all though. This is a tough schedule. I ain't gonna lie for my Georgia Bulldogs. We got to play at Alabama, at Texas, like 2 weeks. I think it's like at Alabama. I think it's like home Auburn maybe, and then it's at Texas. And then I think it may be Ole Miss after that, or 2 weeks after that. It's ugly. I think Florida has the toughest schedule in college football this year, and I think Georgia's probably like right second. Rico tried playing with Vanderbilt. That quarterback is the fastest in the game. Really? Vanderbilt got the fastest quarterback? Recruitment is definitely your favorite part of your game. Man, I love recruiting. Y'all see me, though, like when it comes to the draft, when it comes to, like, free agency, I'm way more GM than, like, I enjoy recruitment more than actually playing the games. I'm not going to lie. I literally play the games so I can hurry up and get to the recruiting and things like that. So that's just how I've always been. I like to put the team together and then just watch them work. I've always been a GM at heart. Like, y'all can tell by how I do draft content and stuff, how heavy I'm into recruiting. Like, 2025 recruiting right now is insane with NIL. My Georgia Bulldogs out here struggling to keep up because teams like Ohio State, Florida State, Tennessee, USC are out here throwing bags at players, and Georgia and Kirby Smart just refuses to throw bags at players. So we got to just hope that they want to go to a development. So I'm heavy into high school recruiting. I'm already watching 2027 kids that are in 10th grade, 9th grade, and stuff like that. My boy Dorgunna with another donation, man. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. Betting over or under for UJ players hey, man, chill out, man. Chill out. I don't know why ours get televised the most, because other teams are doing the same thing, but everybody focuses on us. But I guess, the spotlight is a little brighter when you're at the top. Maybe that's what it is. You see what Michigan going through. I think Florida has something way worse going on. Alabama has some stuff nobody's talking about. But everybody want to look at Georgia, man. But it's cool. I like the spotlight. Let me see. I'm still trying to get this stream up. Let me see what I can put together. Michigan at the top. Not for long. It was fun while it lasted. Shouts out Michigan, though. I rock with Michigan. But truthfully, it was fun while it lasted. All right, let's get it, man. My boy Nate with a donation as well. What's up, Rico? Good to be back. Hope you are well. Let's get it, man. Appreciate that donation. I like how we're already getting things going. Already getting things going in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all big time, man. That's what we here for. Much love to y'all, man. Because of y'all donations are why I have a bigger stream deck and why I'm able to even do this right here. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all leave that like, man. Don't play. Can't wait to see. Y'all saw Jayden Daniels in his Doug Williams jersey. I don't know if y'all saw Doug Williams in his Jayden Daniels in the Doug Williams jersey. John Com even tweeted about it and said that like Doug Williams has been available for other quarterbacks that have been here to mentor and things like that. And Jayden Daniels is basically one of the very few that's actually hit him up and like, you know, look for advice from him and things like that. So shouts out to Jayden Daniels. I mean, first of all, just to walk out with the Doug Williams jersey is insane in itself. But John Kahn basically gave you the behind the scenes. Like Jayden Daniels has like really been around and soaked up a lot of knowledge from Doug Williams. And he also pointed out the fact that other quarterbacks that have been here have not necessarily done that. So Jayden Daniels is just showing another level of respect for Doug Williams that other quarterbacks that have recently been here have not done. Shouts out to my boy Jay Mart with the donation as well. Was that Jets practice as bad as they said it was? I mean, it's only but so much you can take. And then oh, okay, so we have guys not playing. We're talking about us. They have 28 guys out. What it looks like. So these are backups versus backups. I think the first and the third preseason game are going to be straight backups versus backups. We'll get the starters in that second one versus the Dolphins, I'm assuming. But my boy Jay Mart with the donation, man, appreciate that again. What's good, everybody? We're almost at 500 people. Y'all gotta like. Y'all gotta leave a like. My boy Shia LaBeouf letting you know what you got to do, man. Make sure you leave that like. Let's get it. Just do it. I'm excited, man. We about to get to it, man. 10 minutes away. Jayden Daniels preseason debut. I see we got the red tops with the white pants. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. That's the uniform today. That's the dress for success dress code right there today, man. Let's get it. I mean, of course, it's preseason, so we don't necessarily care about the result, especially when the Jets apparently have 28 guys not playing today. That's more than a whole starting lineup not playing. And then we have a lot of our starting offensive line out and things like that. So I guess it's okay for Jayden Daniels to play. If like that dominant Jets defensive line is all out, then let's roll with Jayden Daniels for maybe a series or two. Like I said, I think Jayden Daniels will maybe play like a series or two this game. I think he'll play more the second game, and he'll already be named the starter by then. And by Dan Quinn himself, like out loud in a press conference and all of that. And then I think the third preseason game will just be purely backups. No Jayden Daniels, no starters, no Terry, no nothing. But I am intrigued by the fact that even though our top three tackles are out, Samuel Cosme's out due to illness, it seems like Terry McLaurin and Jahan Dotson and those guys are still out. And I do believe Stephon Gilmore is still available. So I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, all of the starting tackles are out. Even the backup, Cornelius Lucas, is out. So Brandon Coleman, Andrew Wiley, and Cornelius Lucas are out. Again, just to give you a projection of what our starting offensive line may be, which is not very encouraging at all. I'm assuming it's probably Trent Scott, left tackle, Nick Allegretti, left guard, Tyler Biadasz, center. So you at least have two starters there, your left guard and your center. Then right guard is probably Mason Brooks, and then right tackle is Chris Paul. If you're wondering why Chris Paul is not starting at right guard, it's because he's starting at right tackle. That's how far down we are in the depth chart with all of the injuries that we have right now. It's actually pretty scary. But again, since the Jets are not playing 28 of their players, apparently, from what I'm seeing on Twitter, I mean, I guess it is safe to throw Jayden Daniels out there because we're playing more starters than they are at this point. So let's see what happens, man. My boy Richard to the Cash App, man. Appreciate that big time. My boy Richard with the donation. Appreciate that, man. You got to make that exit song that VLG can't come on. Wait, the exit song? Hold on. Wait, what's that? What's that? Definitely, what's to call it? Let me know what you mean by that. And that's your YouTube name? When you comment in the YouTube chat, definitely let me know what your YouTube name is too. Appreciate the donation though. That's first and foremost, man. First and foremost, appreciate the donation big time. He said, "A drop the song, bro." Wait. That make the exit song avail. G, come on. He said, "Drop that song." Wait, what song? Wait, what's going on? What song? What's good, Smokes? My boy Smokes in the building. Yes, sir. I see Justice said Quincy Junkins for Heisman. According to college football, Easily. He's the runaway favorite. I'm not gonna lie though, I think Caleb Williams, one of the main reasons he went to Ohio State, from what I'm hearing from like a lot of people, like sources that are, y'all know I'm heavier into college like information than NFL. Like when it comes to my Georgia Bulldogs, I'm signed up to all of the sites, all of the subscriptions, all of the Reddit boards, all of the forums and things like that. So like I know college at a way deeper, more detailed level than I do the NFL. So I like know college stuff. Apparently though, my main point is Caleb Williams apparently wants to like get some offensive snaps. Like that's one of the reasons that Ohio State was able to get him as well. On top of the fact that they paid way more money for him than anybody else. But he wants to do something like he wants to return kicks or something. Like he's going for the Heisman. So Quinton Junkins is a god in college football, but I think Caleb Williams actually may have a higher chance because he literally is going for the Heisman. Like he has a mission, Caleb Downs, to go for the Heisman at Ohio State. He wants to do some returning. He wants to do some offensive stuff, I'm hearing. So watch out for that, Ohio State fans. I know y'all are excited about that. I'm upset because, you know, that's a Georgia boy, but he chose to go to Alabama, then played around with us and went to Ohio State, but it is what it is. Okay, so he said, when your video goes off, the song that plays when the song goes off, my fault for the typo, you the one that... Oh, y'all want that song? I gotta find it. I have it somewhere. I thought I may have already put it on YouTube years ago. When I still cared about making music, that's when I made all of those songs. I haven't been doing it. I haven't been on it lately. Like, I just, you know, that just ain't been me lately. I just been straight sports. He said Jalen Milroe got the Heisman on lockdown. We'll see. We'll see, man. It's tough competition in this SEC. I think the problem with the SEC now is that we're all about to beat up on each other. With Alabama, LSU, Georgia, Texas, even Oklahoma now and stuff like that. We about to beat up on each other. I think we're all going to do each other bad to where other teams have better stats, more wins and things like that because their conference is nowhere near as difficult. Our conference is ridiculous. Like Ole Miss, people are sleep on Ole Miss. Don't sleep on Missouri. Luther Burden is a dog over there. Like, don't. The SEC is really about to beat up on each other. Yeah, Oklahoma isn't a big threat, but Oklahoma, I'm pretty sure, will be higher in the Big Ten ranked than they would be in the SEC, having to go against all of us all of the time. They're cooked. They're cooked this first year. Florida and Oklahoma are gonna get stomped on. But I'm expecting LSU to be good, at least to an extent. Texas is at least a top 5 team at worst. Alabama, I believe top 5, at least top 6 team, something like that. You know, yeah, we about to beat up on each other, man. Because Michigan's about to fall off the face of the earth, especially with all of the punishments they're getting right. It's just ugly for them. But even just recruiting-wise, they won the championship last year. They had all of those seniors that stayed back, like guys like Mike Sammerst, all of them guys like that. They lost a lot of talent in this draft, man. That, you know, when they say you're not rebuilding, you're reloading. Nah, they're definitely rebuilding. That's gonna be us next year, though. Georgia, after this draft, oh yeah, we getting rang out dry from talent, man. We about to lose like a lot of our starters. So it's like we got to get it this year because next year, boy, it's about to be a bunch of freshmen that ain't never played, started a game in their life starting for us. Freshmen, sophomores, all kinds of stuff. So Georgia, what Michigan is experiencing this year, Georgia is for sure going to experience next year, man. I'm a little worried about that. We got to get it now. We got to get that now because, boy, we about to lose all kinds of starters. I'm predicting that we may set a draft record again. We may beat our own draft record for most players drafted in a single draft by one college. I think we'll probably beat that out this upcoming year. But, I mean, after that, the negative side of that is that who has any starting experience? So we'll see how that goes, though. I'm excited. Can't wait for this season. Let's get it, though. Commanders. We here to talk about these... Let's see. Are we back? I think we're back. What's good, everybody? What's good? Yes, sir. I think we're back. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, Ivory. Yes, sir. What's good, Oscar? My boy Dale, rookie sponsor in the building, man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that big time. Yes, sir. Loving it. What's good? Let's get back to it, man. Ooh, Georgia's about to get Jonte Gilbert. I thought we gave up on that a long time ago, so I'm happy to hear that. Let's get it, man. We about to get this game going. Let me go ahead and pull up the game cast for y'all. Let's get the game cast going. They don't even have the game cast going. Oh, but here they go showing you who's out, though. Alex Akambulu, of course, went to IR. We already know that. But Derek Forrest is not playing today. FL Bottle on the pup list not playing. They have like a full injury report we can look at. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go. What's good, everybody? Welcome back, man. I don't know what happened. My boy Fred's a first timer, man. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Let's see. Let's see. They have everybody's injury report. I don't care about everybody's. Man, they not even showing all of them. They're just showing what happened like in practices, but not what's like currently going on. Man, let's get it, man. I'm excited. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm excited, man. We about to get to it, man. We about to get to these commanders. Listen to yours at Rio. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shouts out my boy. Let's see. Let me pull this up over here. See what I got to do. What's good, everybody, man? Welcome back to the stream. Appreciate y'all pulling back up. Why is my headset so loud? Lord have mercy. That was extra loud when I pulled up the stream. Whoo-wee. View the game. I don't know. I'm in Atlanta. I'm online. So I don't know. I do not know like y'all cable channels up there in the DMV. I have no idea. What's good, man? What's good? What's good? What's good? Reggie Reg. Welcome back, everybody. Appreciate y'all pulling back up. Again, if you haven't already, make sure you leave that like. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you leave that like. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm excited, man. We back to football, y'all. Y'all hear the music? I don't know if y'all able to watch the game, but 0 tackles playing recipe for disaster. But just to remind you, though, the Jets are not playing their starters either. They actually have more people out than we do. I believe we have like 10 maybe out. They have like 28 or something like that. So when in doubt, like, you know, it's not that bad. That's why Jayden Daniels, he can go out there and play. Now, can we take much from the game since he'll be going against backups and playing with a lot of backups? Maybe not necessarily, but he will be out there, so let's get it, man. I'm excited, man. We back to football, y'all. I don't think people understand, man. We back to football. My boy Sebastian said it's on CBS. He's about spamming for a cool 5 years now, man. That's permanent, man. That's just technology. I don't know what they get from it, but boy, they must get something good from it as consistent they are with it, man. They're persistent, man. Virginia don't got the game at least. Mario, the legacy game. Mario, the legacy game is crazy. My boy Israel with the rookie sponsor, man. Welcome to the family, man. Appreciate that big time, man. Much love. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love how we kicking it off preseason, man. Let's do it big, man. Appreciate that. He said, please find the link to the song. I'm not going to spam. Just wanted to say one more time. Okay, Duval County. We got Jacksonville in the building, man. What's happening with Jacksonville, man? Rock with Jacksonville heavy. I love listening to Jacksonville music. I'm big on Jacksonville music. Especially I love the Y&R. Me specifically, I don't know what it is. I like the Y&R side the most. Love the Y&R side, man. I like all the sides music, but I think I like Y&R the most. But yeah, let me go find okay, thank you, Ma. I was just about to write it down. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta find that. So I gotta figure out how to get that to y'all. It's a sample though. It's some K-pop song. And I think I was in a store somewhere. Shazammed it and was like, I gotta make a beat with that. That was back when I was just always doing it. I used to love doing that. That was like my thing back then. You couldn't tell me I wasn't going to be like a huge producer back then. And then I just was like, I got to make a beat to this. And then when I started my YouTube channel, I was like, I'm going to use my own music. I ain't about to pay nobody else to use their music. So I'm glad y'all like the outro and all the different songs I use, intro stuff. Appreciate that. Every song you hear on my channel is either me or my cousin. Me and my cousin Lyric. Shouts out Lyric. What's good, everybody, man? Welcome to the stream, though, man. Let's get busy, man. Let's get busy, man. You going to release them? I guess I could. One day. Why not, I guess, at a certain point? Let's see. Let's get right, man. It's preseason time, man. We not playing. It's preseason time. It's preseason time. The game is apparently on CBS, I believe people are saying. Yeah, CBS. I see it at the top right. CBS. Let's go, let's go, let's go, man. He said drop it already, wrote the verse. Dang, okay. Okay, okay. All right, Greg Zerline. So we got the new kickoff rules, y'all. How y'all feeling about them new kickoff rules, man? How y'all feeling about them new kickoff rules? Y'all rocking with it? How we feeling about it? Jayden Daniels on that field, man. Let's go, let's go. All right, we got a nice B-Rob rush for 4 yards. Okay. I'm rocking with that. I can take that. I can deal with that. I want to see Jayden Daniels throw this ball, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, because we don't get a lot of information from these practices, man. They don't let us see what be going on for real. So I just can't wait to see him throw the ball because we haven't seen it much. Oh, pass and complete to Austin Ekeler, though. We're working on it. My boy Nick Accurate said Jayden Daniels had an elite handoff. He's him already. I like the blocking, though. I mean, it's a lot of backups out there, but, you know. Those. Oh, okay. Thank you, Ma. My bad, my bad. What's good, DC all day? What's good, what's good? Yeah, how y'all feeling about those kickoff rules, man? How y'all feeling about the kickoff rules, man? Yeah, I don't know how he missed Austin Ekeler that bad on that second down play, though. I don't know how he missed that bad. Okay, Jayden. Hey, man, it began. It began. De'Ami Brown making the team, man. Jayden Daniels, different. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Let's get it. Man, I'm trying to tell you, Jayden Daniels a little different. That boy De'Ami Brown is making the team. Been trying to tell people De'Ami Brown has not been playing around with y'all this offseason, man. Let's get it, man. Jayden Daniels with a big play. Brian Robinson with a nice run afterwards. I'm liking what I'm seeing, man. I'm loving what I'm seeing. I'm loving what I'm seeing, man. We got big playability, y'all. We got big playability, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Big playability. Good run by Brian Robinson on the next play, too, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Austin Ekeler was open on that play, too, man. Austin Ekeler was open. He ran a route out of the backfield. He was open too, man. All right, Jayden Daniels, we scored a touchdown this drive. That's it for you for the rest of the day. You're done. I'm not going to lie. You're probably done, man. But De'Ami Brown has had a really good training camp, just to let y'all know. A really good training camp. Shouts out to Brian Robinson. He's looking like the starting running back based off of these runs. What's good, Rich? Welcome to the live stream, Rich. Make sure y'all leave a like, man. If anything, you leave a like on the stream for that deep bomb by Jayden Daniels that he just threw to De'Ami Brown. 45-yard deep bomb, man. Make sure you like up that stream, man. Listen to Shia LaBeouf, man. He telling you what to do. Let's go, let's go. That boy Brian Robinson not playing with y'all, man. I like it, I like it. Let's go, let's go. Shouts out to Brian Robinson running the ball well. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Jayden Daniels on that deep ball. We expected that coming out of the draft, though. We knew we'd get that. We knew that was a thing. We ain't have to worry about that. We knew about Jayden Daniels' deep ball now. Come on now. We knew that one. Terry McLaurin just got a 3-yard pass. Yeah, I love that deep bomb from Jayden, though. That was pretty, man. That's what I like to see. We score a touchdown here. You're done for the day, Jayden Daniels. I ain't gonna lie. We've seen enough. We've seen enough, man. 3rd and 3. Okay, cool. Brian Robinson up the middle for 4 yards. I can live with that, man. 3rd and 3 is cool with me. We can make something shake. Let Jayden Daniels throw it right here. Turn to the corner for the fade prediction. Okay, okay. Appreciate that, Shaniqua. Let's go, let's go. Let's make sure, yeah, because y'all need to like up this stream, man. Listen to Shia LaBeouf. Let me go ahead and pin this comment, man. I can't even pin it because the little reaction thing is in the way. I'll pin it after somebody else leaves a comment to where I can even get to the button. 1st and goal. Austin Ekeler for 3 yards. Let's go. Yes, go. I'm liking what I'm seeing, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm liking what I'm seeing. First and goal. Let's get a touchdown so we can pull my boy Jayden Daniels up out of there, man. Let's get it. It's looking like a 1-2 punch with Brian Robinson and Austin Eckler neck and neck. No running back is superior to the other, even though it looked like Brian Robinson's getting a couple of more snaps. Just a couple of more. Just a teensy bit more. Let's get it, man. I want to see something. First, okay. Trying to play it safe by running the ball. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. I can take this away now. Take that away. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. I want a touchdown, pull Jayden Daniels. We good to go. We can start evaluating the backups, man. I don't want to see Brian Robinson. I don't want to see Austin Eckler. I'm done. We get a touchdown here. I think I'm good to go, man. Seen enough. Jayden Daniels looks ready. That deep ball to De'Ami Brown, we're good to go. Run game looks good. I think we're straight. Can't wait to see what the defense looks like, especially we got to see what Emmanuel Forbes is hitting on. But I'm not even sure if Garrett Wilson's playing, and I'm pretty sure Aaron Rodgers probably isn't playing. But we got to evaluate some guys, man. What's good, your homie Isaac? What's good, man? Just woke up. You missed the Jayden Daniels deep bomb. You missed the, 3rd and 5? Jayden Daniels deep bomb, 45-yard throw to De'Ami Brown. And everybody's talking about Jayden Daniels' deep bomb on Twitter right now. My Twitter is blowing up. My phone is going crazy with the notifications. Oh, Isaac is Argo? Okay, what's good, Argo? Okay, we got my boy Argo in the building. Yes, sir. What's happening, everybody? If you don't leave a like for nothing else, at least leave a like for this first drive. Jayden Daniels is looking impressive, man. He had that first inaccurate throw to Austin Eckler, threw it completely over his head. Still don't know why. But after that, the deep ball to De'Ami Brown had to get the jitters off a little bit, shake the nerves a little bit, and he got right. Also, I don't know if y'all saw, but Jayden Daniels walked to the stadium in a Doug Williams jersey. Just to let y'all know, he's not playing with y'all. Doug Williams jersey. And John Com even tweeted about it and said that he said John Bates just got killed. But John Com tweeted about it and said that Jayden Daniels has done a great job with picking Doug Williams' brain and talking to him all the time, asking him for advice. And he did also say, John Com said that other quarterbacks recently haven't necessarily done that since Doug Williams has been in the building. So Jayden Daniels is a big breath of fresh air. My boy Brendan, Pro Bowl sponsor in the building. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Washington, that deep ball was so beautiful. Let's get out and have a good year. Terry about to be a monster. Let's see the defense and how they play. And if they do well, I'm going to be happy for now, man. Let's get it, man. It's only but so much you can take from preseason games for real, but I'm just happy to see us going. Nick Allegretti with the false start, not good. Appreciate that again. My boy Brendan, man, in the building for sure, man. Jordan McGee is a high school teammate. Can't wait to see him. Okay, that's what's up, man. I rock with Jordan McGee. I'm big on our 5th round pick, man. Frankie Louvu has been talking about him all summer. Frankie Louvu's been hyping him up all summer. It sounds like Jordan McGee will be a little bit more ready than people expect, sooner rather than later. He's developing. These announcers are boring. Yeah, they kind of are a little bit. I'm trying to help out a little bit, give a little bit of energy, yeah, because they are kind of. From the little bit I've been seeing, he found a little bit of the fountain of youth, man. That boy, stop playing by Austin Eckler, man. He ready. He's ready. That boy Austin Eckler came here not to play. Not to play. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. We doing 4 down territory for real. That's what we doing. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm liking what I'm seeing. So far for a first drive of the preseason. I'm liking it. Granted, a lot of people have their starters out on both sides, but we doing our thing. We doing our thing, man. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Touchdown. Pull him. Pull him. Jayden Daniels got to go. Pull him, man. Let's go. Pull him out. Pull him out. Let's go, man. Yes, sir. Let me let my boy Terry McLaurin talk to you.
We come to practice, we practice hard, we take to people, we be opportunistic, and we gonna win games, bro.
Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Y'all heard my boy Terry, man. Let's get it. Let's go, man. Y'all can't defend Jayden. Why y'all thought y'all could defend Jayden, man? Make sure y'all leave a like. Make sure you leave a like just for Jayden Daniels alone, man. Make sure you leave a like for Jayden, man. That read option is crazy. Read option crazy. He's too fast, untouched to the end zone, man. Cliff Kingsbury going to dial it up, man. Touchdown, Jayden Daniels, first drive, deep bomb, touchdown, all of that, man. Hey, man, the hype meter has officially broken, man. The hype meter has officially broken. We in there, man. You can't tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing about my boy Jayden Daniels, our boy Jayden Daniels at this point, man. He did jaw again, too. It was too fast. He was chilling. He is who we thought he was. We got one of them ones. Yes, sir, Ivory. Yes, sir, man. We got one of them ones, man. I missed it, but at least I saw the replay. Yeah, Jayden Daniels is done for the day. He has to be. I can't see him going back out there. That was too efficient. That was just too easy. The deep bomb, you know, reading the defense, read option, keeping it when he's supposed to. He made the right decision. This is a new era, man. This that type of stuff that make your eyes water. I know it's preseason, but come on, man. There's no way you don't feel that. It's no way you don't feel that when Jayden Daniels out there hooping like that, man. That deep bomb was the most impressive part of that drive, especially since it came right after he missed Austin Eckler for no reason. Austin Eckler open underneath. Well, I mean, not super open, but you know, he could have caught it, probably got a couple of yards. Jayden Daniels threw it completely over his head. I don't know why. Right after that, this shows Jayden Daniels' ability to not get rattled, not let a bad play affect his mood in any way. He moved his next play. Immediately after that, 45-yard deep bomb to Dyami Brown. Couldn't have placed it in. He couldn't have stopped time and walked up and gave him the ball in a better spot. Shouts out to Dyami Brown for catching it. Because we know in the preseason, Dyami Brown will drop some passes. So shouts out to Dyami Brown for catching it. But beautiful deep bomb by Jayden Daniels. I love the balance of run and pass. We ran the ball way more than we passed it. And that's cool with me. That is cool with me. The run game got the, you know, flex them muscles a little bit. I know we got a lot of backup offensive linemen out there, but they show, yeah, y'all can run the ball behind us too. I like that. A nice balance of run. Brian Robinson getting those hard-fought yards. Austin Eckler showing some bursts. Found that fountain of youth. I'm liking it, man. And then it just made Jayden Daniels' job easier once everybody else is doing their job. You got to worry about Brian Robinson coming at you. Brian Robinson, big self, trying to run you over, and the next thing you know, Jayden Daniels is trying to outrun you to the corner. How do you mentally prepare for that? What type of mentality you got to have be able to deal with something like that, man? I'm liking what I'm saying. But it's not over yet. We got to evaluate this defense. And even offensively, we still got to evaluate a lot of the offensive players too, man. Bryson Tremaine is the guy I have my eye on the most on offense. Now that the starters are probably about to be out, you're about to see Jayden Daniels come out the game, more than likely. I'm looking at Bryson Tremaine as my number one guy that's on offense that I'm like, are you going to make the team or not? The number one backup. We pull the starters, Bryson Tremaine. I mean, he's going to be hard to miss. He's our only real tall receiver. Like, outside of him, Luke McCaffrey's our tallest receiver is 6'2". I think Bryson Tremaine 6'4", 6'5". So I'm looking for him because he's been making a lot of deep ball catches so far in training camp. He even had 2 against the Jets. Our offense wasn't really getting much done against the Jets, but Bryson Tremaine made some plays against the Jets. So we'll see what happens there. And we started the game with big nickel, with Jeremy Chin in the box, and Emmanuel Forbes is one of your starting corners. I like it. I like it. It's 2nd and 4 right now. We'll see what happens. Come on, defense. Let's get right. Let's get right. What's good, GST, man? We back, man. That boy Jayden Daniels ain't playing with y'all. Let me go ahead and... We got to be happy about Jayden Daniels again. Okay, Olu Fashanu with the false start. You know what I'm saying? That boy Olu Fashanu with the false start. I'm like, you know, we need those. We need those. 2nd and 9, do better. 2nd and 9, do better. Let's get it, man. Jayden Daniels looks great, though. If you're pulling up to the stream and you want to know my thoughts on Jayden Daniels, again, just to let you know, Jayden Daniels looks fantastic. I'm liking what I'm seeing. He should not step back onto that field again at all. All right, let me get to the Cash App, too, because I know we got a few of those. My boy Ryan with a big-time donation. He said for the great content, just wanted to donate just for that. That's it, man. Appreciate that big time to the Cash App. My boy Ryan for the donation, man. Matter of fact, I got to give him Patrick. Oh, Patrick's not working. We got to fix that when I get some downtime. I'm going to give him Vegeta. I'm going to give him Vegeta for the donation, man. And then we got my boy Jonathan for the touchdown, donated literally for the touchdown, the Jayden Daniels touchdown. Appreciate that big time, man. My boy Jonathan, appreciate that donation, man. Y'all are going crazy in the super chat and the Cash App. I really, really appreciate y'all, man. And shouts out to Emmanuel Forbes, looking good, okay? You go against Garrett Wilson all day. And then you come, I mean, again, like I said in my breakdown of the practice, especially the one I did yesterday when I did my 5 stock ups and stock downs, Emmanuel Forbes played well at the end of the Jets practice. He played well at the end of the Jets practice, but nobody talks about it. Of course, all of the footage that we have from the practice is them getting cooked because it was in New Jersey. It was Jets fans. Jets fans aren't going to upload the footage of Emmanuel Forbes basically holding down Garrett Wilson and not allowing him to catch a pass when he actually does well against them. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to upload that footage. They only uploaded the footage of him getting cooked. Now, granted, he did get cooked, but I also want to ask where was the safety help on some of those as well. But either way, Emmanuel Forbes, good coverage on that play. Now it's a penalty on the Jets. Now it's 3rd and 14. We're probably about to see our offense come out really soon. Liking what I'm seeing from the defense so far, even though a lot of our starters are out. Against Bobby Wagner isn't playing. A lot of these guys are out. Penalty on the Jets. Y'all thought, man. An eligible man down the field. Y'all thought y'all had a first down. Thought it would. Y'all thought it would. I don't know why we didn't hold contain on that play, though. But yes, sir, 4th and Frankie Louvu and Mike Samra still on it. Yes, sir. Yeah, that is crazy that Mike Samra still doesn't have his own number yet. Him and De'Ami Brown are still sharing the same number is wild to me. But either way, man, let's get it, man. Mike Samra still and Frankie Louvu and everything moving. If I had to say, based on what I've heard and seen about the joint practice, Frankie Louvu was probably our defensive MVP. I kept hearing about Frankie Louvu being everywhere all at once, man. He was everywhere. Nobody could do nothing. But let's go, man. Frankie Louvu and Mike Samra still on that 3rd down play. Nothing going. Defense looking pretty good. Other than not being able to hold contain, I'm liking what I'm seeing from the defense so far, man. Let's go, man. I want to see what this offense about to do again, man. Liking what I'm seeing from Mike Sammerstill and Louvu, though, man. I'm loving that. Jayden Daniels, I'm assuming, is done after that first drive. There's no reason to throw him back out there. Yo, what is this strange feeling? Is it hope? I love that, Virginia Slim, man. Appreciate it. My boy said, what is this strange feeling? Is it ... hope? Hey, man, it feels like it, man. You can't help about it. Byron Mitchell never fails to talk about him, so... I mean, somebody got to talk about him. If it's got to be him, you saw Devin Hester shout him out in his Hall of Fame speech. It's crazy that B. Mitch is not in the Hall of Fame. It's crazy that a lot of people aren't, though. London Fletcher, a lot of our hogs from back in the day. Like, I don't know why. I don't know what happened, but we just been getting hated on Hall of Fame-wise. I ain't mad at Brian Mitchell talking about himself. Somebody got a campaign for him. This is the first time since 1976 that I don't know who is who. No, we don't have Wes Schweitz out there, man. Not anymore. I forgot where he went, though. I believe a team picked him up, but I don't remember who. We had so much roster turnover. I typically try to keep up with where everybody goes, but it was too many this time. Louvu looks good. Mikey, because I hate pronouncing his last name. Yeah, they look good, man. I'm telling you, everything that I've been hearing, Frankie Louvu was like the defensive MVP from that joint practice against the Jets. He was everywhere. Pressure on the quarterback, stopping the run. Frankie Louvu is loading up to look like a top 5 linebacker like I talked about. He said, man, I'm diehard. Feel like crying. I think we back. Oh, Jets got Wes Schweitzer. Oh, my fault. The Jets do. Okay, is that well? Okay. Thank y'all. Appreciate that. My fault. Yeah, I was wondering where he went. Wes Schweitzer's a great backup offensive lineman to have, though. I still like him I don't want him to start, but as a backup, I think he's solid. That's a good pickup. So wait, the Jets have Wes Schweitzer, Tyron Smith, and they brought in Olu Fashanu and Morgan Moses all in one offseason? They brought in Morgan Moses, Olu Fashanu, Tyron Smith, and Wes Schweitzer in the same singular offseason. That's what you're trying to tell me. They weren't playing about their O-line, man. They were not playing. They let Mekhi Becton go. They were like, yeah, whatever. But they were not playing about the offensive line. They like, man, we're not about to have a repeat of last year of Aaron Rodgers getting hurt as soon as the season starts. Look at us on all of these comment sites and everything. Yeah, A-Rod is going to be chilling. Yeah, they golly. Mike is like, don't quote me, but Sean Taylor like moves and Lucy and refurbished the London for Fletcher. Okay. He said, don't quote me. Okay. Jets do not have Becton. I forgot. I think he's a backup somewhere like the Cowboys or somewhere. I forgot. Mekhi Becton's not with the Jets. They let Mekhi Becton walk. I remember that. So they brought in Morgan Moses from the Ravens, Olu Fashanu from Penn State, Wes Schweitzer from the Commanders, and Tyron Smith from the Cowboys all in one offseason. They are not playing. Yeah, okay. I was like, he was somewhere in the NFC East as a backup. Like this new kickoff more than the old. My boy Ravi Rav. Okay, Ravi Rav with the suit. What my boy got to say. I like this kickoff. I think most people missed the idea of the old kickoff rules because especially last year there were barely any kickoffs, mostly touchbacks. I'm excited too. I mean, I just like new things, and I also like when there's a huge chasm between college football and NFL. I like how different I like the NFL and college football being as different from each other as possible. First of all, it makes evaluating players more fun because that's my favorite thing to do. I'm a GM at heart. I care more about the offseason than, I'm not going to lie, than even the regular season at times. Unless we're balling out, we're winning, then of course the regular season, that's the ultimate goal. You want to win. But typically, especially since we've been sorry and average for like pretty much my entire life and just who I naturally am, I enjoy the offseason. I'm just a GM. I like free agency. I love the draft. And so it's different as college can be from the NFL. Like you only need one leg, you only need 1 foot in bounds to complete a pass, or you're down even without contact if your knee hits the ground or your side hits the ground. Like I like all of these separations from college to NFL. It makes the college more exciting, move faster. It makes the NFL look more structured and organized. I don't know. I like the fact that there's a huge difference. And any additional rules that we can add in there to make the NFL different from college football, I'm a fan of all of it. Just that naturally. But I also just like the kickoff rules as well from what I've been seeing. But we got Marcus Mariota in the game, of course, but this was a terrible drive to start. This is why you pulled Jayden Daniels. This is why you pulled Jayden Daniels right there. This is why Jayden Daniels is no longer in the game, man. Was that Michael Dieter that got beat on that first down play, though? That's crazy. Because I like Michael Dieter. That's crazy. He got beat by a backup like that, man. That's not good, my boy. It's not a good look, man. Yeah, this is why you pulled Jayden Daniels. This is why you said, nah, Jayden Daniels, you got to come up out of there, man. It ain't worth it. It is not worth it, man. This is why you pulled him. This is why you did not allow him to stay out there. O-line depth is terrible. It's quite awful. I mean, we're so banged up right now. Our backup offensive linemen are starting offensive linemen today. So right now, even though it's the second stringers out there in general for both teams, we're on to the third string offensive linemen. I just want y'all to know that. I mean, I know they are bad, so I'm not trying to make excuses for them. But we're to the third string a lot. Because just to let you know, the starting offensive line did not include Samuel Cosmi, Brandon Coleman, nor Andrew Wiley. And even Cornelius Lucas is out due to personal reasons. So my boy Tyler Owens making plays. My boy Tyler Owens making plays. Uh-oh, Stephon Gilmore is apparently flying out Sunday to visit the Vikings, just to let y'all know. Just to let y'all know. I'm liking the fact that I'm hearing positive plays from my boy Tyler Owens, though. I love that. Love that, my boy Tyler Owens, man. Stop playing with my boy, man. My boy Tyler Owens is a freak athlete. Stop playing with him. He gonna make this team off of special teams alone, man. Okay, you know what? Since some people seem a little surprised about Tyler Owens and why I'm such a big fan of his and why I projected us to pick him up in the 7th round even before the draft happened. So when we got him as an undrafted free agent, I mean, y'all don't understand. I was almost as happy as when we drafted Jayden Daniels. Because I thought it was over with. I was like, oh, we didn't draft him. We're not going to get him. We brought him in as an undrafted free agent. I was very surprised. But just to let you know, Tyler Owens is 6'2", 220, 95th percentile in wingspan with 79 and 6/8 inch arms, and he had a 41-inch vertical, and he had the longest broad jump out of all defensive backs at the combine as well, and he was gonna run a 4.3 flat projected if he didn't hurt himself at the combine. Like, come on, man, stop playing, bro. Like, do I have to show y'all the relative athletic score? Maybe I gotta show people the relative athletic score because maybe people not hearing me. Maybe people not hearing me about Tyler Owens. I've been trying to tell y'all even before the draft. I've been trying to tell y'all since March about Tyler Owens, man. Maybe I need to show y'all the Tyler Owens, man. Oh, yeah, I forgot because he didn't get to complete everything. They weren't able to give him a complete score. But just to tell you, everything elite. Everything elite. Height, weight, they don't even, his arm length is up there, but I'm not even sure if that's calculated. Vertical, ridiculous, and broad jump, he had the best out of any defensive back, corner, safety, whatever, at the entire combine. And again, he was projected to run a 4.3 at 6'2", 220 pounds. But he got hurt, so he wasn't able to fully run it. And I mean, freak athlete, you can watch his tape in college. He's a different type of guy, man. So again, don't sleep, man. I'm telling y'all, I've been trying to warn y'all about Tyler Owens since March at least, man. Telling y'all, man. I'm really excited about him. I don't expect him to contribute as a safety necessarily anytime soon, but as a special teamer until he learns the game of football, I'm expecting great things from him. I'm not going to lie. I'm expecting great plays from him on special teams, man, until he figures out the rest of it. His broad jump was almost a world record. Yeah, bro, different. I'm telling you. Stop sleeping on my boy, man. I'm just happy to see him out there making plays. I'm just happy to see because it's just increasing his chances of making the team. They already cut my boy Armani Rogers. Can y'all at least let me keep my boy Tyler Owens, man? All right, 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. Let's get it, man. 3rd and 7. Let's see if they can convert something. I'm intrigued, man. Let's see what y'all can do. What can y'all do? Yeah, Armani Rogers went to the Eagles. It sickens me, man, because the Eagles already have all of my Georgia Bulldogs, so that isn't helping. Now I got to root against people I really wanted to root for, man. What? Sack. Let's go. Let's go. Like what I'm seeing. My boy Tuba Steve said that Jayden Daniels is killing in that defensive end. I haven't even noticed him, man. I've been so much into the comments. Jamin Davis getting double teamed? Okay, I've been in the comments so much I have not even noticed. So we're hearing good things about Jamin Davis right now is what you're telling me. Jamin Davis compliments right now. That's what I'm hearing. Jamin Davis compliments. So Jamin Davis looking good. He made the first 2 plays. Again, yeah, I've been in the comment section and all over the place right now. Loving what I'm hearing. That boy Jamin Davis, yes, sir. I'm telling y'all, man, don't sleep on, bro. Everybody's talking about Jamin Davis needs to go ahead and give it up. I'm telling you, don't sleep. In good return, Olamide got some return to him, man. Olamide got some return to him. Stop sleeping. We'll see if he ends up winning that returner spot because he's already higher on the depth chart than a lot of people, than anybody really probably expected. That boy Jamin Davis looking good from what I'm hearing, man. Liking it. Good return, though. We're going to need some good returns because our kicker sucks, so we need to score touchdowns. And we're going to have to score touchdowns. Our kicker sucks. Both of our kickers are terrible. So we're gonna need to score touchdowns out here, man. And they almost blocked that kick, too, looking at the replay. They almost blocked it. Yeah, good return by Olamide, though, man. Appreciate that, Romeo, man. Appreciate that big time, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Man, we got about 630 people in here, man. Leave that like. Yes, sir. Listen to Shia LaBeouf when he tells you leave that like. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. We about to get to it.
Just do it.
Oh, George Carmi is looking at the tape. That De'Ami Brown deep shot, he held the safety by looking left, and then he went right to De'Ami Brown. I'm telling you, Jayden Daniels showing you that veteran stuff. Jayden Daniels showing you that veteran stuff already.
Just do it.
Make sure y'all leave that like, man. Y'all hear Shia LaBeouf, he pressing y'all. Don't let him press y'all like that. Make sure y'all leave that like. Y'all gonna let him talk to y'all like that? Make sure y'all still farm that like button. Appreciate that, Christopher. Let's go, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing, though. Liking what I'm seeing. I'm seeing Tyler Owens playing fast. I'm seeing Jamin Davis making sure y'all know he's on that field. I'm seeing Jayden Daniels is different. I'm seeing our run game when the starters were out there. Well, at least some of the starters were looking good out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm liking what I'm hearing and seeing so far. Liking what I'm seeing, man. Shouts out to Benin Patoa for getting that sack too, man. He did his thing on that play as well. But right now, Tyler Owens standing out on special teams, Jamin Davis standing out on defense, and Jayden Daniels standing out on offense. No, Jayden Daniels better not go back out there. Appreciate that, Cameron. Make sure y'all leave that like. You're funny, Rico. You're all right, dude. Appreciate that, man. I be trying, man. I be trying. I do my thing. Oh, yeah, and Frankie Louvu looks good, too. I like that Frankie Louvu, Mike Sanders still Playboy. They weren't playing. Let me write that down. I got to remember this. I got to make sure I keep my notes, man. Wait, Ken Johannesson just said the Olamide had a longer return on that play than Dax Milne ever had in 3 years. Is that true? Is that true? Talk to me. Does anybody know? Appreciate that, Ed, man. Appreciate that, man. But is that true? Somebody please follow that up. Follow that up. Is that true? The Olamide just returned a punt for longer than Dax Milne ever did in his 3 years of being here? Because if that's true, if that's true, that's insane. There's no way he never had a punt longer than that. That whole time. I know he was slow. I know he was slow as molasses, man, but come on, man. It couldn't have been that bad. All right, Marcus Mariota, though. Hey, Pete, Marcus Mariota did not look good. Jeff Driscoll, maybe your opportunity to go and steal that second quarterback spot, QB2. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me, Jeff Driscoll. Over Marcus Mariota on the depth chart. I've been hearing that Jeff Driscoll has looked slightly better in practice. Let's see what we got, man. I'm thinking they're throwing Jeff Driscoll out there early so that they can evaluate him and see what's going on. Jeremy McNichols up the middle for 8 yards. I like that. 3rd and 2, that's manageable, man. Why they didn't keep Marcus Mariota? I guess they're done with him. My boy Dusty, man, appreciate the compliment, man. My favorite Commander content now. Let's get that W. Been a fan since 93. Can't tell you when I've been this excited. Yes, sir, man. Right with you. My whole life of being a Commanders fan has not been fun. I wasn't alive for any of the Super Bowls either. So, I'm just really excited, man. This is the most optimistic I've ever been about this team, man, since I've been alive. It's been a long time coming, man. My Georgia Bulldogs finally reached the pinnacle. They still probably got it. I don't care what nobody says. And then the Commanders are getting there too. If both the football teams I root for in college and the NFL are balling, I'm good to go, man. Ain't nothing to worry about in life at that point. Good first down conversion as well with the roughing the passer. Just to let y'all know, Olamide Zaccheaus is more than likely making his team. He's making plays on offense and everything. But it's offense and defense too, so the penalties offset it. Oh, that's disgusting. That's disgusting, man. And again, just to remind y'all, Stephon Gilmore is visiting the Vikings, so I don't think we're going to potentially sign him. So we might as well just go ahead and stop even talking about him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shouts out to Candace for the big time donation to the Cash App. Thanks for streaming the game, man. Appreciate that. Big time. Much love, much love. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Y'all going crazy in the Cash App, in the super chat. Much love to all of y'all, man. Again, it seems like Jeff Driscoll is fighting for that second quarterback spot. So we'll see how that goes, man. I didn't see illegal block. I didn't see where the penalty was on us, so we're gonna go ahead and play my new thing that I put together. I put a new thing together. Them preseason refs, man. Y'all hear the crowd? Refs, you suck, man. I had to do that this year. I had to make this one because I know the refs are gonna hate on us a lot. Had to get this one ready for the season, man. That was not a penalty against Cole Turner. They just wiped away a perfectly good first down for Olamide Zaccheaus and Jeff Driscoll, man. Appreciate that, Reggie T. What Douglas? Shouts out my boy Too Lit. What's good, man? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you pulling up. What's good, everybody? What's happening, everybody? Let's go. Senate does look like a truck. That's a good way to describe him, man. That's a strong guy, man. Logan Paulson's been talking about him and saying to him, he and John Bates are the most physical tight ends we have on this team by far, bro. The fact that we're running the ball this year is different. Yeah, that alone. We're running the ball. I don't know if y'all noticed, but that first drive, man. Oh, let me scroll this down for y'all. That drive out there with Jayden Daniels, we ran the ball way more than we passed it. We only passed it out of necessity. If y'all didn't know Rico is him, we behind you, my boy. Oh, hell, my boy GST, man. Appreciate the love, man. Loving the love in the chat, man. It's reciprocated, man. Right back to y'all, man. Much love. Let's see what's going on with this offense, man. I want to see. Oh, and then they go. All right, so I scroll down because the video's in the way, and then they get rid of the video. Now I look stupid on my stream. Thanks, ESPN. Yeah, I don't even know what that was on 2nd and 9, though. Like, how he just came through and blocked up the middle. But it is what it is. We ready to see the defense anyway. It's cool. It's cool. Into the first quarter. Let's get it. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm liking what I'm seeing, man. I mean, the score, you know, we don't really care about the score too much, even though it is nice to be winning, but that's not the important part, bro. So he just anticipated the mess out of the count. Oh, he's just A1 genius. That boy off the limitless pill. Just A1 genius. That boy Jimmy Neutron out there. The game is on YouTube. Who are the Eagles going to play in the Super Bowl? Wait, what? That's not how that about to go, man. Eagles ain't making it, man. They done, man. They got theirs out the way, man. Now they got to wait another 50 years. That's it for them. What's the point of having an NFL ticket if you can't watch every game? That is annoying. It's really annoying how many different streaming platforms you have to be subscribed to be able to watch these games. Oh, can't appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. We got a big-time donation from Cameron for good looks for the great content, man. Appreciate that, Cameron. Big-time, big donation to the Cash App. Much love. Let's get it, man. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Y'all are going crazy today. Oh, I see my brother in the chat. What's good, Jalen? Yes, sir. We trying to catch that game. Y'all can catch me pulling up. I haven't announced what game I'm looking at yet, but me, my brother, my family, we trying to get out there and catch one of those games in Landover. Make sure y'all stay tuned. I'm going to let y'all know. Channel members, I'm going to make sure I let y'all know early, like very early. Everybody else, I'm going to make an announcement as well for y'all too. Try to get it to y'all as soon as possible so y'all can, you know, just in case if y'all might want to pull up. But my brother said Marcus Mariota was a spectator. I'm telling you, I'm right with you. That boy Jeff Driscoll may overtake him for that QB2 spot, especially from what I'm hearing in practice. Huh? What did I say? Oh, I read spectator. Oh, I thought he was making a joke that he sucked. He was being sarcastic. Thank you, man. Either way, point still stands. That boy was a spectator on that. That boy was just out there running through the motions. That boy Marcus Mariota was just out there just to be a body on the field. We could have did what he did out there. I forgot my boy Jalen is an Oregon fan, so he peeping Marcus Mariota. He rooting for him. He rooting for him. I ain't mad at it. That boy was out there just doing it. Jeff Driscoll may overtake him for that spot. Again, like I said in my training camp breakdowns, Jeff Driscoll has looked better in training camp, but at the same time, Jeff Driscoll has only been going against the backups, second and third stringers. Marcus Mariota has gone against the starters at times. Like Marcus Mariota has practiced against Bobby Wagner and those guys. Jeff Driscoll has looked better, but there is context. But today, so far, Jeff Driscoll looked a little bit better as well. So we'll see what happens there. Olamide is getting a lot of targets though, man. Olamide is getting a lot of targets. He's the starting punt returner for this game, and he's getting targets on offense. I mean, I'm not going to say he's a lot to make the roster, but Olamide is a kid. You may want to start buying stock in him. Remember, they had him as a starter on the depth chart, which I thought was a lie, because De'Ami Brown has clearly been the starter so far in training camp. Olamide may be right behind him, but it's been Terry, Jahan, and De'Ami. Tressway looking crazy in that jersey. My Commanders are going to turn it around. Yes, sir. You should come to the Darryl Green retirement game. Hey, man, we already got the plan in works. You know what I'm saying? We know what game we're coming to, but we just got to make sure it's confirmed. We got to get the tickets and everything, and then I'm going to make sure I announce it to everybody. I don't like that 16-yard run off rip, though. I don't like that from the Jets, though, man. I don't like that first down that they just got that quickly, man. I don't like that one. What's up with the wide receiver from UJ Jack Saint? He hasn't had a good training camp. Ever since rookie minicamp when he had that great catch, he hasn't done anything since, honestly. To be completely honest with you, that's about it. Sadly. And y'all know I'm rooting for my boy, but I'm not about to sit here and lie to y'all. That boy Marcus Rosemi Jack Saint is not making this team. Yeah, he's not. After rookie minicamps, I was like, wait a minute, maybe. But nah, that's cooked. I'm not gonna lie, that's cooked. That's over with, my boy. That's a done data. That boy Marcus Rosemi done with, man. That's my boy too. I want him to make the team so bad, but it's not gonna happen. Yeah, Butler got ran over. Lord have mercy. All right, let's get it, man. Show me something defense. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with this. I mean, I know it's the backups, but injuries happen and backups may need to play. It's not looking good. And it's crazy, too, because right now, Percy Butler, whenever we go out there with three safeties, I'm hearing so far in training camp has been that third safety. Like, it's Quan Martin, Jeremy Chin, Percy Butler next in line. Like, over Derek Forrest, over everybody else, over Jeremy Reeves. So that, you know, I don't know what's going on in this game right now with the tackling. But Percy Butler is supposed to be your guy. He is getting ran over. I mean, the tackles are being made, though. But he is getting ran over. Wait, a Fadarian Mathis sighting? Fadarian Mathis not playing ever since Daryl Tapp cussed him out. One of them training camp practices like last week or something like that, maybe over a week ago, Brian Robinson had like a big touchdown run up the middle, and then our defensive lines coach, Daryl Tapp, literally pulled Fadarian Mathis to the side and basically cussed him out. Like, what are you doing? Like, why did you allow that? All that type of stuff. So maybe Fadarian Mathis took well to that, and now he's stepping up. Maybe Fadarian Mathis is starting to show something to where he should make this team. Yeah, Derek Forrest. Well, even before he was hurt, he was with the third stringers, though. But he has been hurt for the last couple of years. He has been hurt for the past couple of years. Y'all, man, I'm a big fan of Quan Martin. Y'all saw me say I wanted Quan Martin in the draft before we took him. So y'all ain't got to question if I'm a Quan Martin fan or not. Y'all don't understand how much Illinois tape I watched. First of all, between Quan Martin and Devon Witherspoon, all of those guys. But I already knew once we brought in Quan Martin for a visit, sometime in like February or March of 2023, I was like, oh yeah, go ahead and throw him on every mock draft. I want him. I think we're going to take him. And then we ended up taking him around sooner than I expected, but I'm very happy about it. Very happy about it. My boy Fresh Montana with the donation per usual, man. Appreciate that big time. Who was in? Who scored our touchdown? How did first team look? They look great. It was Jayden Daniels. Just to run through the drive, and I don't know what's going on defense right now. They're not looking good on. It's the backups, but still not looking good. Missed tackles, all kinds of stuff. But the first team offense, even though we didn't have a lot of starters out there, Samuel Cosme's not out there. Andrew Wiley, Brandon Coleman, even Cornelius Lucas is out. But the first team offense, Jayden Daniels, it was like a run play for 5 yards. Then he tried to with Brian Robinson. Then he tried to throw a pass underneath the Austin Eckler, completely missed him over for no, like really inaccurate pass from Jayden Daniels. Not gonna lie, gonna keep it 100 with y'all the whole process. And then 3rd and 5, he looks off the safety to the left, knowing he's gonna go to the right. The De'Ami Brown throws a 45-yard deep bomb to De'Ami Brown on 3rd and 5. Then it's a bunch of running plays here and there. I think Terry McLaurin caught like a short 3-yard pass, but for the most part, it's a bunch of running plays. Then we get to like second and goal or something like that, or 3rd and goal maybe, I think. And then Jayden Daniels, read option, keeps it, runs to the outside, catches it to the he just jogs to the end zone. Like whoever was pursuing him had no chance of getting him. He just jogged. So the first team offense looked really good. From the first team defense, I liked what I saw from and our backup defense getting cooked right now. But yeah, the starting defense, I saw a little something there. Now, sadly, even though this is the backup defense, that was Emmanuel Forbes getting beat for a touchdown right there. But outside of that, Frankie Louisville and Mike Sanford still look pretty good from what I saw. I'm really happy about that. I'm liking a lot of what I'm seeing, man. I don't know what's going on with Emmanuel Forbes right now, but it's not looking good. So Jayden Daniels' first completion at the NFL level, even though it is preseason, was the exact same as his first completion at Arizona State, a deep bomb. Forbes is not looking good for you, my boy. I'm not going to lie, man. It's not looking good. Not looking very good at all. My boy Fresh Montana, man, appreciate the donation again. Just to say thank you. Donated to ask a question, and then donated to say thank you for answering said question. Appreciate that big time, man. That's much love. Much love, big time, man. But Forbes, yeah, I don't know, man. It's not looking good. Not looking good right now. I don't know where the safety help is every time he's getting beat. Not giving an excuse. You know, you still getting beat, but I don't know where the safety help is. But, Michael Davis stock probably up after this, man. He's probably starting. Emmanuel Forbes is not looking too good right now, man. And I've been hearing about Forbes looking pretty good in training camp, but against these Jets, it's not looking too good, man, right now. Man, I liked what I saw from Mike Sanford earlier. That play that him and Frankie Louvu made on that 3rd and long, I like that. I like that at all. He said bring back Wild Goose. I forgot about Wild Goose. You could definitely tell when the starting defense was out there with like Frankie Louvu and those guys that they were just ready to hit somebody. They are so tired of going against each other in practice. They are ready. Oh, I didn't even realize Jayden Daniels gave the ball to his mom after he got that touchdown. That's so, man, I love that. I always love that, man. I'm always a big fan of that. You said this the starting secondary? I mean, maybe not. Maybe Michael Davis and Benjamin St. Juste are starting corners, so we'll see. Let's see, man. Let's see. Forbes Dookie sauce. Forbes ain't getting cut. Forbes so bad. Seeing polarizing takes, man. Juice is still in. Well, they just picking on Forbes, man. We need, I guess, time to throw Michael Davis out there and see what happens. Byron Pringle just had a pretty good return though. I don't know. He might be a starting kick returner. And then what's it called? And then Olamide's just starting punt returner. Just to let y'all know, Stephon Gilmore is meeting with the Vikings today. So I know a lot of y'all are saying to go get Stephon Gilmore, but that ship may have sailed. That ship may have sailed, y'all, just to warn you. Yeah, Michael Davis, it may be stock up. Maybe stock up, or Michael Davis is your starting corner, man. I mean, I like Stephon Gilmore. I've been screaming get Stephon Gilmore a minute, but he's potentially going to the Vikings. And to Rich's point, he is only getting older. But I would still go ahead and sign him to something cheap if we could. But still, it looks like he's about to he's going to the Vikings. So, you know, that we can't do anything about that, man. I mean, they haven't signed him, so who knows? But he's visiting the Vikings today. You said same thing with Washington is not grabbing Gilmore too old to the timeline they're working towards. Not saying I agree with it, just understand the logic. Basically, Ravi, I'm right with you. I'm right with you. If we cut Forbes, that would be 2 first-rounders cut after 1 year and a 5-year span. That would be so embarrassing. Let them know, Smokes. Good point, man. Same thing with Justin Simmons. I mean, oh, yeah, the safety. I forgot. Justin Simmons was still available. When you said Justin Simmons, I was thinking Isaiah Simmons in my head for some reason. I forgot Justin Simmons was still out there. Yeah, Jeff Driscoll, QB2 for sure. Yeah, he's looking good, man. Nice little first down. Nice pass. I don't know why De'Ami Brown is still out there with the backups, but it is what it is, man. I'll take it. First down conversion. Emmanuel Forbes not looking good, man. Not looking good. But Jeff Driscoll is definitely fighting hard for that QB2 spot because they may prioritize keeping Sam Hartman long-term just because he's the undrafted free agent that we just signed and all of that type of stuff. So it may be Jeff Driscoll and Marcus Mariota fighting for QB2, and Sam Hartman may have QB3 already solidified. So we'll see. 1 lockdown out of 10 rep. Jeff Driscoll is doing his thing right now, though, man. Never mind holding, though. Mason Brooks, that's not good. Mason Brooks, good play by Casimir Allen just for Mason Brooks to ruin it. There we go. That's them penalties, man. We can't have them penalties, man. Man, that was a good play by Casimir Allen, too. I like that. Okay, Jeff Driscoll. Okay, Jeff Driscoll. He said, respect the cat. Oh, I didn't even see. Hold on. I've been all over the place. Is that my boy Smokes with the donation to the Cash App? That's my boy Smokes. That's my boy Smokes, man. Appreciate that big time, man. I didn't even notice that, man. Appreciate that big time, man. My boy. He said, respect the Cash App. Appreciate that, man. Big time. My boy. My boy Smokes, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, look at Jeff Driscoll, though. Y'all see Jeff Driscoll over there running, man? And we already picked up the first down with Chris Rodriguez. We're looking pretty good out there. The Jets scored, so they like, man, we trying to come back with our own, man. Look at the read option, man. Look at the read option keeper from Cliff Kingsbury, man. Drawing it up even for Jeff Driscoll. I didn't even think Jeff Driscoll was fast enough to do something like that, man. Definitely not fast, though. I wouldn't say fast, but fast enough. He made it work. Let's see, man. Let's get it. I want to see more of this offense, man. I'm liking it. Especially receive when the offense is out there, I'm looking at the receivers right now for sure. I'm looking for Bryson Tremaine to make some plays. That's what I'm here for. Jeff Driscoll to Jeremy McNichols, 2nd and 2. Let's get it. That man ran full slow. Full. I wouldn't call him fast, but it was a good play call. My boy Smoke said, we back with the Cash App donation. Let's get it, man. Yeah, that play calling looking pretty good, man. Play calling looking pretty nice. Yeah, that was a big hit on that Jeremy McNichols thing, though. Let's get it, man. Yeah, Braylon Allen is a scary guy, though, man. Braylon Allen's a big guy, man. We can't be too mad at Percy Butler for getting ran over there, man. Can't get too mad at Percy Butler for getting ran over by him. At least the tackle got made. You got people out here completely missing tackles. So, yeah, we can laugh at Percy Butler for getting ran over, but the guy still got brought down. People out here just completely whiffing on tackles right now, man. And Jayden Davis actually had a good series earlier. He had 2 straight run stops setting the edge. He's looking strong. My boy King Jamie, yes, sir. Welcome back. That's the Chiefs fan right there, but he's a cool dude, man. Always making sure that he supports the Commanders and wishing us well, even as a Chiefs, man. He said football is finally back. Like button activated. Yes, sir. Much love and respect. Hope all goes great this season. Good luck to the Commanders. Good luck to your Chiefs. Even though you don't need it, but good luck to your Chiefs, man. Congratulations on another Super Bowl.
Just do it.
Make sure y'all leave that like. Y'all hear Shia LaBeouf? I know y'all hear that. Let's go. Ramiz Ahmed, 1 of 1. Cool, cool, cool. I can live with that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Don't know about y'all, but I'm excited about Michael Wiley. I've been hearing about him looking good in practice. Where's Luke? You think he plays after? Yeah, I don't know where Luke McCaffrey is right now. That's a good question. I didn't even think. I've been so focused on certain players that Luke McCaffrey went completely over my head. I've been a huge Tyler Owens guy before the draft. I love athletic freaks at safety. Bakashi, I'm right with you. I don't care if it takes 2 years. I think he can shore up, and we've been missing. We can shore up what we've been missing since Sean Taylor. Similar build and athleticism. I agree. Matter of fact, let me just read because for those of y'all that weren't here earlier, Tyler Owens. 6'2", 220, 95th percentile in wingspan with 79 and 6/8 inch arms, 41-inch vertical, ridiculous. He had the longest broad jump out of all of the defensive backs at the entire combine this year, and he was projected to run a 4.3 flat before he got hurt. I don't think people understand the athlete that we're talking about here at Tyler Owens. Him and Jeremy Chin are arguably the 2 most athletic safeties in all of the NFL. We're talking about a different caliber of athlete over here, man. Still very raw. Right now, he'll make the team because of special teams. We don't really want him out there on defense, but he can work on it, man. He'll learn. And if there's any coaching staff that can get him right, it's this one. Yes, sir. Let us take our time with the young bull Tyler Owens. I'm right with you, man. I think he has Pro Bowl potential to him, but I feel like when people hear Pro Bowl potential, they just automatically assume that I'm saying he's good today. And I don't know how we always jump to that conclusion. It may take a year or 2, maybe even longer than that. But I think he has a lot of potential to him, man. And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense right now, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Looking good today, man. Yes, sir. My boy Reggie T with the biggest donation of the day. Straight to the Cash App, man. Appreciate that for the great work. Keep it interesting, man. Yes, sir, man. You know I will, man. I love this game, man. What they saying paid in full? I love the hustle. I love it, man. Because if I stop doing it, will the street still love me? Yes, sir, man. Appreciate that, Reggie T, man. I forgot the exact quote. Whatever Mekhi Phifer said in that movie. That's how I be feeling about football, man. Appreciate that donation. My boy Reggie T with the huge donation to the Cash App. Matter of fact, I got to show y'all Vegeta real quick for him, man. I've seen enough. Jeff is better than Mariota. It looks like it. I've been hearing he's looked better in training camp, but again, I want to emphasize the context. Jeff Driscoll has been going against second and third stringers in training camp practices. Marcus Mariota has been going against starters and second stringers. Jeff Driscoll has looked good this training camp, but there is context to it. But now when you can start getting to the point where maybe you eliminate that context because he's just straight up looking better. I don't know. Rico, what position do you think is going to be slightly shorted so that Tyler Owens can make the team? Because currently we have Chin. Yeah, we have a lot of safeties. It's going to have to, if we keep him, that will be an extra safety that will take away from another position. I don't know. We can't take away from offensive line with the injuries we have right now. I'm pretty sure our returners are all going to come from the wide receiver group, so we can't do that. I don't know. That's a great question. Corner? I don't know, man. Linebacker, but we have so many good linebackers too. I'm even liking what I'm seeing from Keandre Jones at linebacker. I'm here. Anthony Pittman looks decent. Bo Bauer, the undrafted free agent, looks pretty decent as well. Like, linebacker group is tough. I don't know, man. It will have to come from somewhere. I just don't think it will be offensive line because of the injuries right now. And of course, Riley Patterson misses the field goal. Of course, Riley Patterson misses the field goal. We do not have a kicker right now, y'all. We do not have a kicker. I repeat, we do not have a kicker. We need a kicker right now. And yeah, I see a lot of y'all asking about the flag. I was thinking the same thing. I don't know what happened there. Matter of fact, before I boo the kicker, let's boo the refs for missing on that flag. Probably D-line since Dante Fowler and Jayden Davis are taking rep at edge. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. Good point. But definitely a pass interference. But yeah, refs are terrible, so we got to make sure they hear it. Got to make sure the refs hear it. And then now that we're done being mad at the refs, let's be mad at that boy Riley Patterson for doinking a 39-yard field goal. All right, we need a kicker bad, y'all. We need our offensive line to get healthy. We need a kicker, and we got to figure out outside corner. Those three things are our biggest concerns right now. Offensive line health, because I think when healthy, they're good. Offensive line health, outside corner worries me a little bit. But kicker, number one right now. We literally don't have kicker. We just don't have kicker. He said Forbes the kicker, 2 birds, 1 stone. He said you warned us about kicker, bro. It's bad. I don't even feel like I deserve credit for warning people about how bad our kickers are, because I just feel like they're that bad. Like, don't even give me any credit. Like, our kickers are just terrible. I mean, I was hoping I was wrong at the end of the day. Yeah, Riley Patterson's cooked. You miss a 39-yard field goal, hitting it on the goalpost like that. The thing that really bothers me with people hitting the goalpost is that if you tried to do that on purpose, you couldn't. Like, if your goal was to hit the goalpost, you couldn't. That's why it's so frustrating when people are that bad, because it's like, you're so bad, you couldn't even do that on purpose. Like, you couldn't do that even if you wanted to be that bad. Like, you're just that bad. It's a mix of bad and bad luck. You just both. You got to get off my team. You can't be sorry and have bad luck, bro. Because I swear on everything, you gave him 5 attempts, he wouldn't be able to hit that goalpost. Destroying should be our kicker. Isn't destroying hurt, though? He said it's magnets. Isn't destroying? Destroying, I think, didn't he, like, hurt his leg or something recently? I was pretty sad about it, too, when I heard it. Now, what happened to my boy that went to, that terrible school in Georgia? The one that's, like, super just all over the place. Fort Valley. What's buddy that went to Fort Valley? I think he was with the Raiders at one point in time. He had a big ego or whatever, and people didn't really like him. Oh, he hurt his neck, not his leg. Okay. Still very concerning, though. I just remember being like, dang, man, I hope he's all right type of situation. What's that thing? I think he used to be on the Raiders at one point or something like that. It was that kicker that had like a big ego. He went to Fort Valley. I know a lot of people that went to Fort Valley. Fort Valley, Marquette King acts like he came from Fort Valley. Thank you, Blakashi. Thank you, Marquette King. Appreciate that. Yeah, Marquette King acts like he went to Fort Valley, dog. I know a lot of people that went there. Probably the most ignorant experience you can have at college. The most violent, the most what is going on, why am I here experience. And he reflects that a little bit. Maybe we need to go look at Marquette King a little bit. Anything is better than what we got. At this point, I'm about to just have a fan ran. I'm about to just set up my own kicking competition for the Commanders. We might have to make that a YouTube video or something. Just invite everybody out to come do kicker tryouts. Like, I'm talking about y'all in the chat. May have to do something like that at this point. It's desperate. Somebody need to, is Craigslist still down? Is Craigslist still non-existent right now? Because, hey, man, we might have to revive Craigslist to go find a kicker right now, man. Yeah, Braylon Allen did a good job of running over. Hey, but Percy Butler made the tackle. We should get a kicker that the Browns release. They have 2 good ones. Hey, that's what we're really waiting on right now. We're waiting on everybody to release their kickers because a lot of teams have 2. Some teams even have 3 kickers right now. So we just basically got to wait for somebody to release their kicker, and then we pick them up because any kicker is better than the 2 we have right now. Y'all got to remember, Ramiz Ahmed was the backup to Chris Blewett in the XFL. Let me repeat. Ramiz Ahmed was Chris Blewett's backup in the XFL, and Riley Patterson is worse than him right now. Those are your 2 kickers. Yes, sir. I'm loving what I'm hearing from KJ Henry in the chat, though. Yes, sir. KJ Henry making some, yes sir. My boy, that boy KJ Henry making plays. I don't rock with Clemson, but I rock with him, man. Good job, KJ Henry. I'm liking him. Liking what I'm seeing, man. We need you to flash. I've been hearing great things about Javonte John Baptiste, though. That's why we haven't necessarily been hearing great things about KJ Henry. Because Javonte John Baptiste been doing his thing. His boy's name is Blue. How do you make it this far to begin with? Hey, he was better than our boy Ramiz Ahmed. DeAndre Swift, I'm already hearing looking good. Yes, sir. I love to hear that from Georgia. Riley Patterson has to go. Yeah, our starting kicker for the regular season is not on roster. I'm convinced of that. Whoever's going to start for us at kicker in the regular season, he's not on roster yet. We're waiting for a team to cut theirs, and we're just going to have to bring them in at the last second after we do 53-man roster cuts. Good job by Olamide Zaccheaus to catch that punt. Good job there. Okay, Jeff Driscoll is the backup quarterback. I don't care what you say. And my boy Ben Sinnott out here making plays, man. Shout out my boy Ben Sinnott. I'm trying to tell y'all, Ben Sinnott, top 10 tight end in the NFL, loading. It's on the way. I know it's just preseason, but I know what I saw on that tape. I know what I saw on his tape, man. I know what I saw on Ben Sinnott's tape, man. I know what I saw on Ben Sinnott's tape, man. I know what I saw. Jeff Driscoll looks like quarterback too, though. I ain't gonna lie. I think we've seen enough to know that Jeff Driscoll is probably QB2, and I'm loving what I'm seeing from my boy Ben Sinnott, man. Getting open, and that's something I told y'all. Ben Sinnott may not be really fast, but he's still a big-time yak tight end, yards after catch guy, because he's really hard to tackle. You saw that littered all throughout his tape. People cannot tackle this guy. He's always going to get extra yards just off of being really strong. That's just what he does. That's what he does, man. So get used to that. Ben Sinnott, 3rd and 3. Throw him a little 5-yard pass, he'll turn it to a 20-yard game. I don't even care about power. I just want accuracy the way when we kick a 30-yarder and we can actually make it. I'm right with you. That's my brother right there, if y'all didn't know in the chat. I'm pulling up with him to a Commanders game this season. We'll let y'all know which one that is once we get all the plans together and stuff like that. Because I don't want to tell y'all whatever might change or something. I want to make sure we confirm we go into this one. I'm going to announce it. But that's my brother in the chat, my boy Jalen. My boy, somebody on Twitter just said that looked just like Chris Cooley out there. My boy Ben Sinnott gonna yak people up, man. He's so hard to tackle. He gonna yak people up, man. Trying to warn people right now, it's gonna be ugly. It's going to get ugly once Ben Sinnott starts to get more playing time. Once he becomes more reliable and starts to get more playing time, he's going to be a diddly force in this league, man. I'm telling you right now. Trust me, man. Trust me. All right, let's see stuff, fam. Just go get John Hoss, cut right. Sinnott is legit. Driscoll got to be our guy. He's athletic, throws the ball well. Marcus Mariota is tragic throwing the ball. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. He said, Rico, when are you announcing? Just stay tuned. Once we get everything settled, I got y'all. Yeah, I'm not playing, bro. I think Jeff Driscoll for real is QB2 already, man. I'm not going to lie. Too bad we could get Jake Bate. It was said that he got comfortable playing in Michigan. Oh, for Michigan style other team meetings once he got word Detroit wanted to sign. Oh, so that's what happened. That's why he ended up signing with Detroit, because he wanted to stay in the state of Michigan. That's interesting. I never thought about that. That's a very interesting point there. I'm seeing Baby Gronk in the chat, man. Don't sleep on my boy Ben Sinnott, man. I've been trying to tell people. About Ben Sinnott, man. And Freak Athlete. Don't forget. Let me pull up. Hold on. Because people are forgetting that Ben Sinnott, yeah, we can compare him to Chris Cooley play style-wise, versatility-wise. He could be a fullback. He could be a tight end. But don't forget the fact that he had a 9.75 relative athletic score, y'all. Like, he's technically a freak athlete. Explosion great, agility great, speed great, a slightly undersized, but absolute freak athlete. Now, I'm not gonna lie, and y'all know I'm Mr. Optimism. I'm gonna try to hype up whoever I can, but I'm always keeping 100 with y'all at the same time. He didn't look like a 9.75 relative athletic score on tape. He definitely exceeded expectations at the combine. He's still a great athlete, but I don't know if he looks like a 9.75 on the field. I think he just tested very well. I'm not going to lie. I'm always going to keep it 100 with y'all, but he's still a great athlete, and my point is he's a better athlete than Chris Cooley. He's basically a higher ceiling Chris Cooley is my main point. So I'm really excited about Ben Sinnott and what we can do, what he could do for this team, man. I think we're going to be great. But yeah, Jeff Driscoll already looks like he's QB2 to me, man. I ain't going to lie. He look like he may already have it. That may be already shored up. Because I ain't going to lie, man. It's not looking good for Marcus Mariota. And again, we've been hearing all throughout training camp that Jeff Driscoll has looked better. But it was the context. Jeff Driscoll going against the backups. Marcus Mariota at times going against the starters. So it's kind of like, well, Marcus Mariota's going against Bobby Wagner and things like that. So he should look worse. But now Jeff Driscoll, as we're seeing in his preseason game, just flat out looks like the better quarterback. Now, we didn't convert that third down. Let's see if we could actually make a field goal kick. He only had one drive. That is true, but it didn't look good, though. Didn't look good at all. I thought he had two, but even if it was only one, it wasn't good. Now, granted, he didn't have a lot of time to throw either, but Jeff Driscoll, I know, does look like a backup quarterback. All right, Ramiz Ahmed, it's your turn. Riley Patterson's already cut. He's out of there. I think they prefer to throw a non-human out there, a random animal at kicker other than Riley Patterson at this point. They've seen enough. Let's see, man. With my boy, with that boy, I'm not even going to say my boy. I'm not claiming Ramiz Ahmed because I hope he doesn't make the team. I'm ready to move on and get another kicker. Okay, we made a field goal. Okay, Ramiz is slightly better than Riley Patterson. So he's worse. Let's see what the tiers are. You have Ramiz Ahmed worse than Chris Blewett, but better than Riley Patterson. That's where we are. Worse than Chris Blewett, better than Riley Patterson. So that's where we stand with Ramiz Ahmed right now in our kicker situation. So I guess we need to go out there and find a kicker. That's what I'm hearing. But at least he made it, you know. Can't get mad at him for making the kick, but do I expect him to make many more? No, not necessarily. Especially not in a burgundy and gold uniform. I'm not going to lie. Shouts out to him for at least making that one, though, I guess. At least he made it, you know. We'll celebrate that. Matter of fact, we'll do the air horns again. We made a kick. The Commanders made a kick in 2024. He said Mariota 4 touchdowns, 560 yards, Miami next week. Okay. I want to see that. I want to see Marcus Mariota win that QB2 spot. I like the fact that Jeff Driscoll looks good because that's going to force Marcus Mariota to step up big time. That's going to force Marcus Mariota to step up and ball out. But yeah, 560 yards is hilarious, though. Allegretti getting destroyed, that's not a good look. I'm not liking what I'm seeing. I'm not liking what I'm hearing. What if Ahmed wasn't better than Blewett, but they chose Blewett because of an NFL experience? Yeah, to be Chris Blewett's backup at the XFL level does not sound encouraging at all. I didn't even know XFL teams had backup kickers. Like, who keeps a backup kicker? Just period. NFL, XFL, whatever. And then you're Chris Blewett's backup? Like, what was he doing in practice to be like, you know what? I think that Chris Blewett guy is better. Like, how bad you got to be for people to look at you and Chris Blewett and pick Chris Blewett? Like, that's insane. So, Ramiz Ahmed scares me. But, at the same time, he at least looks better than Riley Patterson. So, again, Chris Blewett, Ramiz Ahmed, Riley Patterson. That's the tier right now. I mean, at this point, we'd be better off with Chris Blewett. False start on the Jets. They trying it with these screens. We don't care, though. We don't want to hear that. Well, we ain't going for that, man. They trying it with them screens, man. Is the new kickoff temporary or permanent? I think it's permanent. I think that's just it. Again, like I said earlier, if y'all weren't here, I like the fact that the NFL is doing everything that it can to separate itself from college football. I know that's not necessarily the goal directly, but I love the fact that college football and the NFL just look like almost two completely different sports. I love that. As a big-time college football fan as well, I want that huge division between, like, just the aesthetic of both sports, of both levels of the league, man. I just like the aesthetic being different. College more exciting, NFL more structured. I like both for different reasons, and I like the fact that on Saturday I get to see fast-paced excitement in the NFL level. I get to see professional and structured and organized football, strategic football. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Let's get it. Henry causing some fear out there, really, even in NCAA, the farm system for the NFL. I mean, I love college. I love college. Like, if you're asking me, if I'm watching two teams I don't root for, I'm watching college football over NFL any day. I will watch LSU versus Texas any day before I watch Lions versus Cowboys or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm big on college. Big time college, so that's just me. I just like the way the college works better. First of all, I'm just more attached to random players. That's probably what it really is, honestly, more than anything else. Because I'm big in high school recruiting. I'm already watching 8th graders, 9th graders, 10th graders. I'm already into the 2027 class and things like that. But I'm heavy into the 2025 class right now, seeing where everybody's going. Hopefully, Georgia's able to secure Justice Terry and Elijah Griffin and all of that type of stuff. But like, so I know more random guys in college than I know NFL, because in college I kind of lose track of people, and then they, you know, by the time they get to the NFL, I'm like, oh, that was that 5-star from a few years ago, but that's it. Whereas college is fresh. I just saw you come to Georgia for a camp, and then you ended up committing to Clemson, going to Clemson. So now I know who you are. I know what you're good at. I know what you're bad at, and things like that. So I can watch random teams in college and know the players better than I do at the NFL level. I kind of lose track of people throughout their college careers if they don't go to Georgia or if they don't stand out for whatever reason on other teams. So, you know, college is just a little bit, you know, more exciting for me. He said, one more year and you're on to recruit me. Okay, Argo, I'll be watching for you. You in Alabama, right? You in Alabama, right, Argo? I'm gonna be watching out for you, man. Don't let Auburn pay you all that money. Yeah, I know Alabama's technically supposed to be my rival, but Auburn's out of control right now. They're almost pulling a Texas A&M with how they're paying people right now. Auburn is giving people Lambos on Lambos on Lambos. There's no other reason they're taking all of the recruits like this. Auburn is out of control. Auburn, Ohio State, Texas, and Tennessee are just giving big bags away. I would say Florida State's probably there too. USC probably isn't far behind. Those are the big bag schools right now that are completely just paying for players and nothing else. One of my good friends from the Marines, his son went to Camp Day at Georgia. Okay. Quick game summary, JD to Brown, Driscoll looking good, Forbes, and kicking equals not good. Scroll down. Oh, and as soon as I scroll down, they get rid of it. Yo, I'm sick of this. Yeah, I love, just to recap, though, for some of y'all who may not have already been here. First of all, leave a like. I'm going to let Shia LaBeouf. Let Shia LaBeouf tell you. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all leave that like if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. It means the world to me. It's free for y'all, and it means the world to me. So I really appreciate that. Make sure y'all follow the instructions of the pinned comment at the top. You know what I'm saying? But also, I loved what I saw from Jayden Daniels, man. Hallieville, Alabama. All right, bet. Yeah. Well, you know what? You know, do you, man. If Auburn comes to you and offers you a Lambo, take it. Just take it. But I'm going to be looking out for you, man. I'm going to be on your huddle. Make sure you send me your huddle, man. I'm going to be looking. Definitely going to be looking out for your huddle, man. Bro, I stay on huddle. I watch more huddle than I watch NFL tape easily. I don't think y'all understand how big I am in the high school recruiting. That is like my thing. I mean, I'm a Georgia fan, and Georgia high school football is the best in the country. So it's like, what you want me to do? Any rises or fallers on the depth chart so far? I think Jeff Driscoll may have risen the quarterback too. Michael Davis may have replaced Emmanuel Forbes as a starter. Jamin Davis looks better than I expected. Both kickers suck, but Ramiz Ahmed is at least not as, I'm not even going to say better than Riley Patterson. I'm going to say he's not as bad as Riley Patterson because they both suck. I don't want to say better because that insinuates that both are somewhat good. No. So just, oh, De'Ami Brown looks great. That deep ball from Jayden Daniels, that connection is strong. So that's, you know, that's good right there. I like Mike Saverstone and Frankie Louvu. I look great. The defense was flying around, and they looked like they were just ready to finally hit somebody other than their own teammates. They just looked really excited to be able to just like unleash onto another team without having to be all reserved and stuff. They could truly hit for real. He said, let's hold off on the Jeff just because Jeff and both 31. Jeff played in 24 games, 12 starts. 111. Marcus Mariota, 90 games, 34 and 40. Also more accurate and can run. My boy Ray with the suit always gonna come in with the stats, man. Appreciate that. But my main thing is that Jeff Driscoll, it's not just from the preseason game. If it was just this preseason game, you know, I wouldn't really pay much attention to it. But again, we've been hearing and from a lot of reporters that have gone to every practice that Jeff Driscoll has looked better so far in training camp. But again, the context is Jeff Driscoll has been going against second and third stringers. Marcus Mariota has gone against the starters at times. Like Marcus Mariota in practice is going against Bobby Wagner, Frankie Louvu, Jonathan Allen, and Deron Payne and those guys. So it's kind of like naturally he should not look as good as Jeff Driscoll because Jeff Driscoll's going against the backups more times than Marcus Mariota is, more times than not. So, but it didn't even in this preseason game, Jeff Driscoll looked better in my opinion. So we'll see. My boy Scott with the big time donation to the Cash App, man. Appreciate that for bumping a word coverage, man. Appreciate that, man. I'll be trying, man. Appreciate it. I love the fact that y'all enjoy it, man. I'm just here to have fun. I love football. I'd be watching this game and probably commentating like this to myself even if I wasn't live streaming. So I just appreciate y'all pulling up and watching it with me, man. Much love. Appreciate that donation again, man. Y'all are going crazy in the chat. Super chat, Cash App, all of that, man. Much love, man. I really appreciate the Cash App donations because because I don't know if people know, but when you donate through YouTube, they take 30%. But Cash App, I get the whole thing. So I appreciate the Cash Apps even more, but I appreciate all of it. Again, y'all are the reason that I was able to, all of the donations and stuff during draft season, y'all basically gave me the stream deck, which I have, which allows me to do. Remember, I had the smallest stream deck. Now I got a bigger one, so I have more reactions. Now we got the refs suck and all of that type of stuff. I couldn't fit that last year on the smallest stream deck that I had. We got the just do it. Leave a like, you know what I'm saying? We have additional GIFs, and I'm adding more. I still have spaces. I want to add a few more. So really appreciate y'all for that, for all of the donations. It goes back to the stream. I'm not just running off with y'all money. Again, the stream deck, which is allowing me to do this, that y'all literally through donations during the draft season got me that. Remember the HD camera? Remember when the camera wasn't this good? The donations got me that over a year ago. I forgot how long ago that was. It was like over a year ago though. But y'all donations got me this HD camera. I'm telling y'all not just donating just to donate. Like, it's going back into the channel. I'm always thinking of a new way to make the channel better and stuff. So I really appreciate y'all. I'm always trying to put it back into the channel as much as I can. So here we go. Just love the content. Been watching for years. Appreciate that, man. My boy Aaron, man. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. Has Sam Hartman played? I don't believe so yet. They'll probably give him the entire second half. Appreciate that, DeQuavius, man. Yes, sir. We all we got. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, DeQuavius. Yeah, YouTube got to get their cut off the top worse than Bird, man. Yeah, YouTube don't play, man. They're bullies. So the fact that we playing today. Oh, yeah, I just love football. I've even been watching other teams' preseason games because I just miss football that much. I just miss football so much. I've been in other teams' preseason games, man. I've been pulling up to all of them. I saw a little bit of the Texans preseason game. I saw a little bit of that Ravens-Eagles. That boy Nate Wiggins looking like the truth over there. I saw the Steelers because my boy Dejon Edwards over there. They picked him up. He's already looking like one of their best running backs going to make the team as an undrafted free agent. He was our starting running back last year for Georgia. And, of course, the Steelers have a lot of Georgia guys. I'm not rooting for them. I mean, even with all of the Georgia guys and Armani Rogers over there in the Eagles, I'm not rooting for them. And the same thing with the Steelers. But they do have George Pickens, Darnell Washington, Broderick Jones. Now they picked up Dejon Edwards. So I was watching the Steelers preseason game, supporting my Bulldogs a little bit there. That boy Greg Zuerlein got a leg. Hey, just to remind y'all, y'all need to be thankful for Greg Zuerlein. He's the reason that we were able to get the #2 overall draft pick to get Jayden Daniels. So we all need to we need to be more happy about Greg Zuerlein than even Jets fans are. Remember that. That guy that just made that long kick for the Jets to send it into halftime, he's the reason we have Jayden Daniels. Make sure you thank Jeff Driscoll. Not Jeff. Greg Zuerlein any chance you get. Shouts out to the Rams for even letting him go. I know he got hurt, but the Rams cut him or whatever because he was hurt. Jets picked him up, which led to him making that game-winning kick against us, which gave us the 2nd overall pick over the Patriots. We would not, we almost gave that game away. Almost won that game for no reason. So shouts out to Greg Zuerlein for giving us Jayden Daniels, basically. If I see him in real life, I got to shake his hand. I might have to give him a hug because I'm really happy to have Jayden Daniels. And that's because of Greg Zuerlein, man. People keep forgetting that. I always shout him out every chance I think to. Greg Zuerlein, real MVP over here, man. I might have to get me a Greg Zuerlein jersey. Because, boy, we would not have Jayden Daniels if it weren't for that, man. But, yeah, man, I'm liking what I'm seeing from the team so far. Pretty encouraging. Far more encouraging than what we saw in that joint practice. So maybe they just look better in a real field scenario. We're calling real plays. Jayden Daniels is allowed to use his legs. Because I remember hearing, forgot who said it, but I believe Jayden Daniels was like basically urged to not use his legs from both sides. Like they just, on the Commander side, they wanted him to basically like develop as a passer, like from the pocket and things like that. So they were like, do not run, even if it's open. I believe that's what I heard, that they didn't want Jayden Daniels using his legs against the Jets. In joint practice. But in the preseason game, go ahead. Do what you got to do to make plays happen. And you saw him score that touchdown off the read option with his legs. So that joint practice, it was hard to really take away anything because the offensive line was hurt. Jayden Daniels was nerfed. Basically, they nerfed him by not allowing him to use his legs. So I'm loving what I'm seeing in this preseason game where we basically unleashed Jayden Daniels for one drive, 45-yard deep bomb, 3rd downs converted, and a read option touchdown to the outside where he was able to jog in. He didn't even have to run. He was jogging for that touchdown, man. So I'm loving what I'm seeing. Loving what I'm seeing. Kicker situation, awful. We need to get our offensive line health back. That's not looking too good right now. And outside corner, especially Forbes right now, not looking the best. I'm not going to say terrible. I'm not going to overreact like a lot of people. I believe it's an overreaction to just call him trash. But he doesn't look ready. He doesn't look good right now. And based off of what I was hearing and seeing in training camp, he looked like he was. And then recently he just, I don't know. Since the Jets joint practice, he ain't been the same. Even though he did have a good pass breakup earlier at some point in the game, but then he gave up that touchdown. But either way, up and down day for Emmanuel Forbes. I'm worried about outside corner a little bit. I'm worried about offensive line health. Not necessarily when the starters are out there. I'm very confident. I think Brandon Coleman is ready to go from everything I've seen and heard. So offensive line, we just got to get back healthy. Outside corner, we just got to be better. And then kicker, I have no solutions right there. We just got to wait for another team to release their kicker. But those are my top 3 concerns for the entire team right now, by far. And this preseason game pretty much just confirmed it. He might just not be a cornerback 1, but that's fine for now. I'm right with you, Rich. I'm right with you. My boy Crypto, Wagwan, bro. What's good? Wagwan. When the QB sees Forbes out there, automatic go ball fade. Agree about Jahan. Oh, worried about Jahan still being in the game late in the second. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I did see that catch from Jeff Driscoll where he bobbled it a little bit. Great throw, was on the sideline. It was a while ago. It was like last quarter, maybe even. It may have been even in the first quarter. But it is weird seeing Jahan Dotson out there with the starters. And then, De'Ami Brown was out there with the starters for a little bit as well. So I don't know. Maybe they're mixing it up. Maybe they're mixing it up a little bit. That's because Olamide Zaccheaus might take. Nah, I don't think Jahan has to worry about Olamide replacing him. I'm not even sure if De'Ami Brown has to worry about Olamide Zaccheaus. De'Ami Brown has had a spectacular camp, and he's been getting snaps with the ones more than Olamide. That's why when they released that depth chart, I was confused because De'Ami Brown has literally been out there with Terry McLaurin and Jahan Dotson way more than Olamide has so far in training camp. So I thought that was weird that they put him that high on the depth chart. But either way, point is, Olamide looks like he's more than likely going to make this team. He looks like he's one of those receivers. He looks like he may be a starting punt returner and a good enough slot receiver to go out there and play. So Olamide may be good to go. Oh, my fault. Not Olamide, Olamide. I got to work on that. I forgot. His name is pronounced Olamide Zacchaeus. I keep saying Olamide. It's Olamide. Make sure y'all stay on me about that because I keep forgetting. It's Olamide. Gotta remember that. Sorry, my boy Zacchaeus. I'm sorry I keep pronouncing your name incorrectly. I remembered this time, though. I got you. Jahan Dotson was supposed to have hands. I don't know how he bobbled that, but he still caught it, though. Returner and John was supposed to hand Olamide. I keep wanting to say Olamide. I don't know where that's coming from. Olamide Zacchaeus. I gotta remember that. Maybe I should just stick with Zacchaeus. I don't know. Nah, I gotta fix it at the source. I can't avoid the problem. We gotta fix it at the source. Olamide. I don't know. Maybe I just gotta spell his name different to remind myself that's how you pronounce it. All Dame Mateye. Wait, what? I don't know what that is. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get back, bro. We don't need a big halftime, bro. We don't need it. We're rotating players in and out. These are not the starters. Halftime should be a quick sip of water, and we get right back in. Speaking of, let me mute my mic so I can drink some water. I'm happy to hear that Allen Lazard is having a good offseason because y'all remember, I remember him coming out of Arizona State, and I mocked him to us like 4 or 5 years ago. I really wanted Allen Lazard. I believed in his talent, so I'm happy to see him catching on for the Jets. It didn't work out. I think he was with the Packers. It didn't work out that well, even though he showed flashes. But I like the fact that it's working out for the Jets. I just thought about that. That man went with Aaron Rodgers from the Packers to the Jets. So maybe that was an Aaron Rodgers thing. Maybe Aaron Rodgers was like, bring him with me. Luke missed the but yeah, where is Luke McCaffrey though, for real? Why, that is a good question. I don't know. He said call Olamide that Wahoo. Wait, what? Oh, okay, he retracted it. Luke McGee and Newton. I know Johnny Newton isn't playing today. I don't know what Jordan McGee is. I don't know what Luke McCaffrey is, but I know Johnny Newton was already announced before the game even started that he wasn't playing. What's your thoughts on this game so far? I'm really excited about Jayden Daniels. I'm really excited about Jayden Daniels. It looks like we're going to run the ball. I'm liking the fact that it looks like we will run the ball. I'm still gathering my thoughts, and there's still a lot of data to collect with the second half of this game, but it looks like we're definitely going to run the ball a lot. Jayden, we're going to run with Jayden even. We saw the read option. Jayden Daniels' deep ball is insane. I'm just really encouraged by a lot of things. Again, I talked about this yesterday in my video with my stock ups and stock downs from the Jets joint practice. Even though Jayden Daniels had what you would say an off day against the Jets, even though he didn't have his starting O-line, and the Jets had their starting D-line, and it's one of the best D-lines in football. So, of course, what was Jayden Daniels supposed to do even before the day started? And he was killing the Jets secondary in 7-on-7s when there was no offensive line and defensive line. Then we go out there with our backup O-line versus the starting D-line. Of course he struggles. But I also wanted to point out the fact that not only did he not have his starting O-line out there versus, again, one of the best D-lines in football, it was raining, and it was in New York, so he didn't even have like the fans on his side or anything like that. And he didn't turn the ball over. I really want to emphasize the fact that Jayden Daniels did not put the ball in harm's way, even in that struggle of a practice when we couldn't run the ball at all. Couldn't run the ball. I think we ran the ball 3 plays in a row, one of those drives in the joint practice, and didn't get a single yard. That's how bad the backup offensive line was against the Jets starting defensive line. He did not turn the ball over. He showed that he could trust Zach Ertz. He threw it to him triple covered. He caught it. 7-on-7s. Zach Ertz and Jayden Daniels were carving up the Jets secondary. You saw him throw a nice deep ball to De'Ami Brown, similar to the one he threw in his preseason game against the Jets. 7-on-7s, he killed it. Then we went to team drills. Backup O-line was getting mutilated, and he did a great job of protecting the ball. Where did Tyler Owens come from? He was an undrafted free agent that I've been trying to warn everybody about since March. I'm telling you, that guy is different. I know some of of y'all have been here the entire stream, so y'all probably tired of me saying this, but Tyler Owens is 6'2", 220 pounds, has a 95th percentile wingspan of 79 and 6/8 inches. He had a 41-inch vertical. He had the longest broad jump of any defensive back at the combine, and he was projected to run a 4.3 flat at 6'2", 220 pounds, but he got hurt in the process, so he wasn't able to complete it. But this is a guy that runs a 4.3 something, 4.3 flat, 6'2", 220 pounds. That alone is crazy. But then on top of that, to have the longest broad jump out of any DB at the combine, and one of the highest verticals. I mean, just ridiculous, man. So freak athlete, already making plays on special teams. He needs to make the team. I don't want to see him at safety yet because he's still very raw, you know, mechanically, nuance-wise, awareness, IQ, and stuff like that. Because, I mean, you could be a freak athlete all you want, but if you're slow with processing, a 4.6 guy with quick processing is going to beat a 4.3 guy with slow processing to the play every time. Remember Sean Lee of the Cowboys? I'm pretty sure most of us and most of y'all in the chat are more athletic than Sean Lee is, that linebacker from the Cowboys, but he made play after play because he was so smart and his processing was so quick. He had high awareness. He was a film savant. Like, he film studied like nobody else. That's why Sean Lee was so effective, even though he was extremely slow for the Cowboys back when he used to play a few years ago. That's what Tyler Owens is missing. He has all of the athleticism in the world. Freak athlete. One of the most athletic players in the NFL the day he got signed by us as an undrafted free agent. But he's missing all of that nuance, IQ, awareness stuff, the quick processing that would make him a deadly safety. So he'll get there over time once he gets the reps and things like that. Did Zach Ertz and Chiggy Anusium play? I didn't notice Chiggy Anusium, and I don't believe Zach Ertz played. I didn't notice him. Sean Lee and Jalen Smith were pretty decent, I ain't gonna lie. I hated Smith because he played like a Hall of Fame player against us. I mean, if it weren't for the torn ACL he suffered in that championship game, I believe it was, right? I mean, he was supposed to be like up there with Reuben Foster, and I forgot the buddy that played for Jacksonville. He was supposed to be another. Remember, there was that era of linebacker. It was supposed to be like Reuben Foster, Roquan Smith, I can't remember buddy that went to Jacksonville. What was buddy that went to Jacksonville? He was supposed to be up there. You had Jalen Smith. Like, those were like the top linebackers of like that era. And it just didn't work out because Miles Jack. Thank you, Jefferson. Thank you. Miles Jack. Like, that was like a crazy era of linebackers where a lot of them didn't work out due to injuries or whatever. Roquan Smith, not Roquan. Roquan Smith worked out, thank goodness, for my Georgia Bulldogs, you know what I'm saying? But Miles Jack, just never reached his potential. Jalen Smith, injuries. Reuben Foster, injuries, off the field issues, you know what I'm saying? That was an elite crop of, like, Quan Alexander. You could throw him in there as well, too. Freak athlete at linebacker. It just did injuries, man. Injuries, it just didn't work out for a lot of people. Injuries suck, man. It's a part of the sport, but it sucks, man. We didn't get to see a lot of people realize their potential because of that. Avery Williamson, I vaguely remember that name. Vaguely remember that name. I don't remember that name as well as the other ones you just listed, as that we just read off. Wait, Jonte Gilbert about to go ahead and commit now? Where's it at? Oh, let me pull up that live stream. Georgia about to get another commit. Yeah. Give me that Jonte Gilbert commitment, man. Stop playing with me. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to go ahead and pull up that. I got to pull up my Jonte Gilbert commitment, man. Give me that live stream right now. Let me go ahead and put that to the side. Commanders are still a priority, but I got to have Jonte Gilbert up for my commitment, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, defense. Let's get it, man. Second and 6. Oh, there you go, Chiggy Anusium. Anthony Pittman in on the tackle right there. So some people do not like this new kickoff rule. I kind of like it. I'm rocking with it. I like it, but I understand why some people wouldn't like it. I don't think people are crazy for not liking it, but I do like it. Chris Cooley just said it himself. He said that Ben Sinnott looked a lot like George Kittle on that play, that is scary. on that play that he had, that big run earlier, after that big yards after catch play from Jeff Driscoll, Chris Cooley himself said that Ben Sinnott did look like George Kittle. And remember, Adam Peters himself said that the reason they drafted Ben Sinnott is because he reminded him of George Kittle a lot. Like a mix, a blend of Kyle Juszczyk and George Kittle. And Chris Cooley agrees through Twitter. So, hey, man, I'm telling y'all, we have one in Ben Sinnott. We have one. Now, he may not be day one ready to ball out like Mike Sanders still is right now. Like I believe Jayden Daniels is right now. Like when Brandon Coleman's healthy, I think he's ready to go right now. Ben Sinnott may be a little bit behind on compared to those guys, but I think he's still going to ball out this season and quite quickly. 4th and 5. Good job, defense. Good job, defense. Let's go. My boy Argo does not like that kickoff. Who's the biggest bust in Washington history besides Haynesworth? I don't know. It's a long list. Yeah, JP's right with Heath Schuler, man. I wasn't alive to see that, but going back, it's terrible. It was a terrible experience. I'm sorry y'all had to live with that. My boy Noah Monogamy with some good coverage. Appreciate that, Red Wings. Yes, sir. Now, RG3 at least gave us one really fun season. I don't know. Heath Schuler again, I wasn't alive to watch Heath Schuler, but yeah, I hear a lot of nightmare stories about that one. Haynesworth was the worst free agency signing. Schuler was the worst draft pick. His shoulder messed up. The only thing I don't like about the new kickoff rule is the fact that you can't surprise onside kicks. Yeah, I was talking about that in my party chat literally just last week. I was letting them know that, first of all, you can only do it in the fourth quarter. You can only do it while losing. These are all stipulations that you have to make sure all of those are check marks. It's not either or. You have to check all of these off. I forgot the other one, but you have to be losing. It has to be the fourth quarter, and you have to let the other team know that you're about to do it. So your onside kicks are dead. They killed onside kicks. If you want to see a successful onside kick, you got to watch college. If you want to see a kickoff return for a touchdown, you got to watch college, just to let you know. Signing Deion Sanders, that wasn't as bad as... Yeah, where is my boy Bryson Tremaine, man? Where is my boy Bryson Tremaine? Yeah, they killed the onside kick. RIP to the onside kick. RIP to the onside kick. Matter of fact, RIP to the onside kick. I forgot about that. I forgot to discuss that with y'all. I like the new kickoff overall, but the onside kick is done. If you're losing in the fourth quarter and it's 30 seconds left and you're trying to get the ball back, you might as well just go and walk off the field. There's no point of even attempting it with the other team knowing it's coming. Is Kosa Yunkov playing? I haven't noticed him. I've been so heavy into the chat. I'm literally got to go back and rewatch this game. I've been really tuned into y'all. Really tuned into y'all. He said, bro, you sound just like DJ Academics. There's no way. First of all, he from New Jersey, and we don't even have the same voice. I've never heard. That's a new one. Sound like he joning. Sound like he joning. Sound like I gotta fight back. DJ Academics is crazy. That man from Jersey, man. Let me see. Okay, Jonte Gilbert. I need that. Where's Jonte Gilbert about to go ahead and Jonte Gilbert commitment. Let me see. Wait, it didn't type it right. No. I'm trying to pull up to the Jonte Gilbert commitment. I don't want to miss it. I want to see it live. Jonte Gilbert. Where is he? Yo, any Georgia fans in the chat, man? Does anybody know where Jonte Gilbert might be committing, man? I'm trying to catch it live. I don't want to see it. Okay, so Sam Hartman's out there now? Where's... Yo, I'm trying to find Jonte Gilbert. I'm about to type it in on YouTube or something. See Jonte Gilbert. I want to see it live, man, especially since, you know... Yeah, Sam Hartman time, y'all. Sam Hartman time, just to let y'all know. Got confirmation. That boy out there with a... Oh, there you go. Luke McCaffrey and Sam Hartman. I don't know why Luke McCaffrey is not on the field until... third stringers, though. All right. Dang, man. Luke McCaffrey out there with the third and fourth stringers was good, man. My boy Fresh Montana with the donation, man. Appreciate that. I have not noticed Bryson Tremaine. He's been killing it. He's been absolutely killing it in training camp. I know we didn't have a lot of bright spots from that Jets joint practice, but he killed them for 2 deep balls. He's been balling out all training camp. I don't know where Bryson Tremaine has been in this preseason game, but I don't know. I don't know. Where is Bryson Tremaine? I'm wondering the same thing. I don't know where Bryson Tremaine is. Appreciate that donation again, Fresh. All right, let me see if I can find this Jonte Gilbert commitment. I'm really trying to find this. Hold on, where's that? Somebody got this Jonte Gilbert commitment going. I think we'll see him more this half. I just saw 89. He's in now. Okay, give me some Bryson Tremaine, man. Give me some Bryson Tremaine. I want some Bryson Tremaine. I watched all the USA B-ball games, men and women. I had to come down and watch the last 5 minutes of that Serbia game. Yeah, that was really fun. That was one of the best basketball games I've ever seen. I ain't gonna lie. That was a really fun game. That Serbia USA game. That boy Bogey talking crazy. Had LeBron mad. Oh yeah, they went crazy. That was one of the best games I've ever seen of any sport. Honestly, that was beautiful. That was so fun. That was so fun. Can't believe how emotionally invested I was into that game. I mean, I was playing college football 25 while it was happening, but I would have to pause it. Anytime it was like a significant moment happening, I had to pause it. I'm loving that I'm hearing Bryson Tremaine in now. And I'm loving the fact that we finally got the robot technology. Hey, Chris Paul playing every position. Literally every position. Chris Paul literally is playing every single position. That man has played right tackle and left tackle in training camp because we have that many injuries right now. That boy Ben Sinnott, y'all, hey, man, y'all keep playing about my boy, man. Y'all keep playing about my boy Ben Sinnott. My boy Ben Sinnott is yards after catch, man. That boy Ben Sinnott is Yak God, bro. You throw him a pass for 6 yards, he gonna give you 12. He gonna give you 12. Stop playing with my boy Ben Sinnott, man. Stop playing. Disco brings up a good point. When was the last time we've seen in a burgundy and gold team go out there and score on an opening drive? I know it's preseason, but still, man, that's a good point. How often do we see us go out there and score the first drive of anything? Ben Sinnott out there hooping though. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Ben Sinnott. Loving what I'm seeing from Ben Sinnott, man. My boy Michael Wiley's ready, don't care. Yeah, Michael Wiley looking pretty good out there too. I'm hearing, I missed the play, but I'm seeing everybody talk about it. Second and 20 after a hold from Cole Turner. Thanks a lot. This is the guy y'all kept over, my boy Armani Rogers. This is what y'all like. This is clearly what y'all like. That's what y'all wanted. That's what y'all want. Y'all want them hold. I mean, I'm nothing against Cole Turner, but I'm always just gonna make fun of Cole Turner anytime he does anything like slightly not good. Just because my boy Armani Rogers got cut for him. So Cole Turner, I need you to go out there and ball out. I'm gonna need you to go out there. Yeah, Ben Sinnott, that is a good point. Ben Sinnott does already look like our second best tight end. Poor Cole Turner. Poor Cole Turner. Yes, sir, my boy Bryson Tremaine. There we go. There we go.
It's over 9,000.
My boy Bryson Tremaine. Yes, sir. I'm telling y'all, man, stop sleeping. I'm telling y'all, stop sleeping on my boy Bryson Tremaine, man. Yeah, Armani Rogers going to the Eagles literally like hurt my heart. That was like one of the worst places he could have gone, man. Yeah, the way Bryson Tremaine caught that too, that was very impressive. He like took it right out the air like that, man. That boy bailed out Sam Hartman on that play. I don't know what's going on, Sam Hartman. You looking inaccurate right now, man. Yeah, Bryson, you got to catch that second one, though, man. Even though it still wouldn't have been a first down, you still got to catch that. Yeah, Bryson, you got to catch those, my boy. Nah, Jayden is not coming back out this game. And I predicted that. I was like, man, he's probably going to play a series or two no matter what. But if we go out there and we score a touchdown in the first series, he's done. And then that's what happens. Scored a touchdown, he was done. Wait, he didn't call a fair catch? If Jayden comes out, I'm flipping my car. Yeah, he better not. He better not. I better not see Jayden Daniels again until next Saturday. Bro, where's this Jonte Gilbert commitment, man? Where we at? Let me go on Twitter, man. Maybe I got to go on Twitter. My boy Grady with the donations per usual, always pulling up to the chat to donate, man. I appreciate that. Feels beautiful to have a real quarterback, star quarterback, I should say. What's good, Rico? Great job as always, man. I appreciate that. I'm right with you 100%, man. Appreciate the donation. And yes, sir, it looks like we may have a quarterback. Finally. It's a long time coming. And I knew change was going to come. Oh, Samuel Cosme pointed out the fact that Jayden Daniels deep bomb. Let me read the exact quote. And y'all know I'm going to do a video review of everything that happened in practice today. So don't worry about that. That's on the way. That's loading. But hold on. But Samuel Cosme on the local game broadcast talking about Jayden Daniels and his 42-yard completion to De'Ami Brown. Quote, he made a check mid-play. It turned out to be a big game. We bunkered down and really went in there. He was calm and collected, which is what you want to see, and it was really impressive. We all sat on the sideline, and we were like, dang, that was really fun. So I think everybody should be excited just from that little sneak peek right there. I know I am. I know the guys are fired up. I think we got a dude back there. So everybody in the Commanders are putting belief in this guy. Offense, defense, veterans like Terry McLaurin, Jonathan Allen, Bobby Wagner, Samuel Cosme. These guys are buying into all of the Jayden Daniels hype. I don't see why as a fan base we shouldn't. And just to let you know, I do want to emphasize the beginning of that quote. He made a check mid-play. At some point in that play, that deep bomb to De'Ami Brown, Jayden Daniels mentally made a decision that allowed that play to happen. This guy knows how to read defenses and take advantage of what they're showing him. That's elite stuff. And remember, in the deep ball as well, he looked off the safety. Like, he's looking to the left, setting up the fact that the safety is going to go to the left so that De'Ami Brown won't have safety help over the top to the right. And then he delivered the beautiful deep ball. So it's a lot of pre-snap stuff. It's a lot of before throwing the ball stuff. And then it's also the accuracy to deliver a great ball like that deep down the field. This is what Jayden Daniels is already giving you in his first preseason game as a rookie. I'm very excited and optimistic about what his future will be with us. And holding on the Jets, so now it's 2nd and 14. Good to see somebody else at 99. That's terrible. What's up, Rico? I missed the first half. What Jayden Daniels looked like? Oh, I just accidentally answered your question. He looked great. And then he got the touchdown off of a great play call from Cliff Kingsbury. Great blocking from the team. Read option. I'm pretty sure he had the choice to hold it or give it to the running back. He chose to hold it, and then he jogged for a touchdown. He didn't even have to run. He literally jogged for a touchdown. You might finally have a proper quarterback. Thank goodness, man. It's about time, man. We needed that. What LeBron say? What LeBron say? It's about time. About blank time. We need a turnover. Show us something defense. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Let's get it, defense. I want to see y'all get off the field. Yes, I've been playing a lot of college football. Somebody asked me that earlier, and I guess the quickest way to, long story short, I've mastered recruiting. A1 recruiter. Dominant. I'm good at offense, maybe not as great as I want to be yet, and then defense is my biggest struggle. I'm struggling with defense. I've become a way better open field tackler, though. When I first started playing the game, I couldn't tackle anybody in the open field. I was getting juked out my socks. Now, I do play on Heisman, but I'm assuming everybody does. I'm hoping everybody does. But defense, still struggling. Offense, pretty good. I would say above average on offense. I do what I can. Like, I'm the type that gets to the line of scrimmage, and based on what coverage is showing, I'm going to make adjustments for my routes and things like that. But recruiting, down pat. Like, recruiting, A1, don't need no help. I should probably make YouTube videos on how elite I am. Because I'm in an online league with my boys right now that we just started last night just for fun. Nobody in this chat can beat me. Okay, talk to him, Rich. Talk to him, Rich. Somebody challenge Rich on that college football. But like, I'm still in people's recruits right now. It's ridiculous. I'm still in I'm taking people's recruits, boy. 5 stars of mine. Even when people are first and I'm third, I catch up to them. I'm catching up. I got the formula. I got the saw. I don't know what it is. I figured it out, though. I've done a lot of trial and error, though. I've done a bunch of offline leagues, tried things here and there. I've gotten recruiting figured out. I have like a perfect balance to what I need to do. My boy Graded with another donation. Appreciate that. And Rich, definitely join the party later when I get in the party. Join the party later when I get in the party so I can get you in there. Appreciate the donation again. My boy Graded. My dad wore his game-worn Sean Taylor jersey because he said it was send Jayden Daniels good vibes. Hey, man, first of all, appreciate the donation. And guess what jersey I got on? I got the Sean Taylor one on too, man. Yes, sir. You know I had to whip out the Sean Taylor jersey today. Matter of fact, just in case, so y'all know I'm not playing, man. Look, my hair in the way, but you know what I'm saying? We got the Sean Taylor jersey on too today, man. We ain't playing with y'all. We ain't playing with y'all. Everybody got their Sean Taylor's jersey on today, man. That's what we doing for the first preseason game in the Jayden Daniels era. Yes, sir. You know I had to bring out the Sean Taylor jersey. Now it's really big on me, but that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Still a good jersey. All right, 4th and 8. They got to punt it. Good job, defense. I want to see more of this offense. Let's go. I want to see some Bryson Tremaine out there. My boy, BRY Guy. Appreciate the donation. Great stream, Rico. Love seeing Owens flash on special teams. I love to hear it. I love the Tyler Owens compliments. Y'all don't understand. I felt like I was the only one for a certain period of time that was screaming, watch out for Tyler Owens. Even before the draft, I was like, bro, please, Commanders, get this guy. He's an athletic freak. Then after we got him, people still were dismissing him. Hey, he's just an undrafted free agent. So y'all don't understand how happy it makes me to see people notice Owens and compliment him. That has me really excited, because it mostly for the fact that if everybody's noticing Tyler Owens now, that means the Commanders coaches probably are as well, and that means that he'll probably will make this team at least for special teams for now. So I'm really excited about that. Appreciate that, my boy BRY guy. I love the Tyler Owens love, man. What's good, Ivory? Oh, Anthony Pittman is that Detroit Lions linebacker that we brought over. He's like a special teams ace. That's what he does. But I did hear Logan Paulson, I believe it was, say that Anthony Pittman has been getting a lot of second-team snaps at linebacker. So he's probably going to make the team as well, just off of the fact that he's a special teams ace. Like, I think he was literally the Lions' best special teamer last year. Like, we basically took their equivalent of Jeremy Reeves, but he's a linebacker. But he's also been playing fairly well with the second string, as I think I've heard, at linebacker. So that may be a thing. Man, I want every game streamed of people playing college football with each other. Like, especially if it's y'all in the chat that I know. I want all of them games streamed, especially if it's against Rich. Rich, make sure you stream every college football game you play of anybody, especially in this chat, man. But yeah, Ivory, Anthony Pittman is that linebacker from the Detroit Lions. But I mean, linebacker, but he's technically just a special teams guy, just kind of like Jeremy Reeves. You don't really expect him to play on defense like that. If he does, that means a lot of injuries happen. But I've been hearing good things about him in training camp a little bit from Logan Paulson on his podcast. And then, of course, again, I'm with you. I've been seeing him flash a little bit in the preseason. He made that nice third down stop just earlier. Owens is special, bro. Got to keep him. Who's been looking not so good for us and who's shown flashes? It's well, you know, I'm gonna definitely do a video breakdown. I'm gonna try to watch a replay of the game before I do it too. Hey Rico, I leave to be a camp counselor in the morning, but I'll be back on Friday. Can I still join? I mean, I guess if you don't mind people like it simming for you. I mean, it wouldn't hurt for you to join and we just sim through stuff, I guess. Cause I'm not even the league leader. I just got invited by my boy Zay, so. Zay is Ohio State. June is Oregon. I'm Georgia, of course. Why would I not be Georgia? Because we're doing good teams. If we were doing bad teams, I still don't know who I would be. Maybe I would start with Georgia State or something, or Georgia Tech. I don't know. But we're doing all 5 teams. I joined third, so they already were Ohio State and Oregon. I was like, bet, then I'm getting Georgia, and they were cool with it. But Tut is Michigan, but he hasn't been here a lot, so we've had to sim through a lot of his stuff. He joined late and he was gone. He was at the studio a lot last night, so he wasn't able to do what we were doing last night. But of course, like if you're talking about good teams wise, Texas is still available. I don't know why Clemson is that good in the game, because they're not going to be that good in real life. I can't wait for people to get hit with that reality check. Oh, just like, what's good, Tyrone? I think I saw somebody else ask earlier. I forgot to say, but the score is 10-10. Y'all should be able to see it on the screen though. I got it up here. Got it up here for y'all to see at the top. But it's 10-10 right now. I'm trying to think. You got Texas. You got Clemson for some. I don't know why Clemson is good. Who else is good that's left? Is that it as far as like the top tier schools? Am I missing somebody? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Maybe Florida State is straight if you just want to go that route for whatever reason. Cole Turner after the catch is just slow. Yeah, Ben Sinnott is definitely a better yak guy than Cole Turner. LSU, oh yeah, LSU. I feel like LSU got hated on though. I think LSU is better in real life than they are in the game. And this is coming from a Georgia fan that has no reason whatsoever to give any LSU any compliments. I think LSU is going to be far more diddly in real life than they are in this game. I think they got hated on. I'm not going to lie. Even as a Georgia fan that doesn't rock with them at all. Yeah, Cole Turner does look slow though. Yeah, Texas is really good. Texas is definitely a top 5 team in the game. LSU Sooners. Oklahoma, I don't think Oklahoma's that good in the game. Yeah, I'm not sure how good they are in real life either. I think LSU got hated on. I think Clemson needs to give some of their overall points to LSU, because I think LSU is definitely going to be better than Clemson this year. I don't know why they have Clemson better than LSU. I'm very confused by that. And again, it's coming from a Georgia fan. I have no reason to show LSU any love. Oh, yeah, Alabama. I'm like, I'm missing somebody very important. My brain is like, I'm so Commanders right now. I'm like tripping. I wish we could have converted that first down, though. That would have been nice. But we get to see the defense some more, though, so that's cool. But yeah, Alabama's up there. They're not top 5, though. Alabama's good, but they're not top 5. Maybe if Caleb Downs stayed. But Keon, I remember I was in one of my offline leagues, and that Keeley kid, the one that like people compared to Montez Sweat coming out of high school last year, that's a freshman for Alabama, he was killing me. I wasn't having fun against him. I was not having fun. I think in one of my offline leagues, I'm in like year 3, so I think he's a junior. He's different. I don't know what's going on with him, bro. He looks like literally Ohio State version of Chase Young. It's scary. Glad I seen 51 and didn't say Mayo. It's a good feeling, ain't it? Penn State is pretty good. I'm pretty sure Penn State can recruit pretty well as well, too. Forbes has to earn his stripes. Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of the hate towards Emmanuel Forbes is exaggerated. I wouldn't necessarily say he looked good today, but I don't feel like it's time to panic. I really don't. Because, again, that Jets joint practice, they uploaded all of the clips of him getting killed because it's a Jets joint practice. The fans that were there were Jets fans. They uploaded every clip of Emmanuel Forbes losing to Garrett Wilson, but then the clips that Emmanuel Forbes not only beat Garrett Wilson and had a couple of pass breakups, but he also had an interception. I'm pretty sure most people don't realize Emmanuel Forbes had an interception and a couple of pass breakups yesterday because I understand. If I'm a Jets fan, why would I upload that footage? You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like the Forbes hate is a little overblown. Yeah, he didn't look great, but it was nowhere near as bad as people are making it out to be. Like, he just completely got cooked all practice. He won some reps. He got a couple of pass breakups, and he had an interception. I believe he had the only interception of the day. So I would still say, like, overall, yeah, he lost more than he won, but people are making it seem like he only lost all day, just getting cooked, and that's it. So Emmanuel Forbes has to get better. I agree there. He's not ready yet, I would say. Like, I am worried about him, like, week 1 against Mike Evans and stuff like that, of course. But I don't feel like he's trash like everybody's saying. Like, it's time to cut him and stuff. I don't think it's that bad at all. I feel like it's somewhere in the middle. But I'm ready. I mean, again, my biggest concerns right now are offensive line health, outside corners who's going to step up and be ready to start, and then kicker. Kicker right now is our biggest issue. Told you Hartman got the touch. I love the fact that he taking shots downfield. We need more immediate passes like 7-8 yards. Good point. He's got the talent. Roll Tide. Okay, in the chat. Roll Tide in the chat. I can't wait to play Alabama this year in Alabama. I'm excited. Georgia pulling up, because now we don't have divisions. It's just one big SEC for those of y'all that may not know. For those of y'all that are not caught up what's going on in college, Texas and Oklahoma left the Big 12 to come to the SEC, and the SEC completely got rid of divisions. So everybody's just one big SEC. There's no more SEC West, no more SEC East. That's why Georgia rarely plays Alabama and LSU. We only see them in conference championship games because we were in separate divisions. Now that's gone. Everybody's one big SEC. That's why we play Alabama in Alabama. We play Texas at Texas. We play Auburn this year. We play Ole Miss this year. It's crazy. Our schedule is insane. And I think we play all of our best opponents at their house. So, it's going to be a crazy schedule, man. All right, my boy graded with another donation. Matter of fact, man, we got to do the Vegeta for that one, man. Appreciate that. He said, remember our quarterback, Stanley Richard? His nickname was the Sheriff. He was awful. I do not remember that. I do not remember that at all. I don't. Eckler said the big play to Diami was a result of Jayden calling an audible out of the screenplay. He saw the veteran waiting on. That's veteran stuff. Very exciting. Forbes will be okay, I think. Yep. Samuel Cosme said something similar earlier, too. He made a change pre-snap. Because Yeah, that's deadly. If you're a smart quarterback that can look at what the defense is showing and do an audible out of it, and then make successful plays from it, that's scary. I mean, on top of the legs, just the fact that he's that smart of a quarterback is going to make Jayden Daniels virtually unstoppable. Virtually unstoppable. How do you stop that? A guy that looks at what your defense is showing and be like, okay, well, we originally had this play dialed up, but we're going to switch it to this one, and then I'm going to hit you for a 45-yard bomb along the sideline. And I'm going to look off the safety, too. The pre-snap audible, then looking off the safety after the snap, and then the delivering the 45-yard deep ball. Those are 3 big check marks for Jayden Daniels to basically result in one positive play. And I'm so happy to hear that, man. That boy different. But yeah, I don't remember Stanley Richard graded. Appreciate my boy graded again with another donation. He said, did you get any feel for the talent on the O-line when the starters were in? It was tough because everybody's out. I mean, Nick Allegretti was out there, but he had a false start. Tyler Biadasz was out there. He looked pretty good from what I could take away from, but I was more so paying attention to Jayden Daniels and the receivers, so I didn't really look at the O-line like that. And then outside of that, we had a bunch of backups out there with the starters. I mean, we had Chris Paul at right tackle starting today because we're that low on tackles. Even Cornelius Lucas was out. Your 2 projected starting tackles, and Brandon Coleman and Wiley were both out. And then even your backup swing tackle, Cornelius Lucas, was out. So you had Trent Scott at left tackle and Chris Paul, who's never played tackle in his life, playing tackle at right tackle. He's been playing it recently in training camp a couple of days because, again, we have so many injuries, but that is not a tackle. Mason Brooks, I believe, started at right guard or something like that. So it's like, how much can we really take away from the offensive line part of it? And yeah, we still were able to run the ball effectively. Jayden Daniels was given enough time to throw a 45-yard deep bomb. So, you know, I'm still worried about the offensive line, but I just feel like once they're healthy, we're good to go. My boy Juan Gotti in the chat, man. Make sure y'all follow and subscribe to my boy Juan Gotti, man. One of the hardest working guys in Commanders land on YouTube, man. Make sure y'all follow my boy Juan Gotti talking sports. Y'all see him in the chat. That's my dog over there. Go support my boy. Tell him I sent you. But I'm liking what I'm seeing, man. I mean, it's only but so much you can take away from a preseason game. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at Sam Hartman scrambling. Okay. Look at Sam Hartman scrambling. My boy Sean said he looked like Sam Howell out there. Okay. So my boy Sam Hartman out there beating his feet, man. My boy Sam Hartman beating his feet out there. That boy did try to throw an interception to play before, though. I ain't gonna lie. That boy did try to give him the ball before that, though. Let's see. D Brown is a sleeper. I'm telling y'all, De'Ami Brown has been playing with the starters this year. That boy Sam Hartman escaped that pressure, but he was gone. That boy Michael Wiley still making more plays. I've been hearing his name coming up today. Michael Wiley making a couple of plays. Yeah, all of our quarterbacks are mobile. I'm pretty sure that's by design. I'm quite sure that's by design. Now, everybody's not as fast as Jayden Daniels, of course, but that's definitely by design by Cliff Kingsbury. He doesn't want to get to the point, like, if for ever, any reason, knock on wood, another quarterback has to come into the game that he has to pretty much tear up half of the playbook, just burn it. Hopefully, I think he's trying not to get to that point. He wants a quarterback with some legs. That was a good job by Hartman to avoid pressure and get it to Michael Wiley on that play. But now you have the recently signed Jay Hausenauer, who just got a holding penalty. We just signed him less than a week ago, so I'm not surprised. Maybe I'm reaching, but Jahan being in there late first half scares me. Yeah, that was weird. And then even the catch that he made, he bobbled it. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Nah, Johnny Newton did not play today. He was out. He was announced out before we even started the game. And Luke was out there. Yeah, Luke at best, I think right now is wide receiver 5 behind Terry, Jahan, De'Ami, and Olamide. I think Luke right now is wide receiver 5, honestly. I think at some point this season, he's going to eventually work his way up to like maybe wide receiver 3 or 4. But right now, he's wide receiver 5 at best. At best. At the highest. I keep saying Olamide, Rico, Olamide. Remember that. Olamide, remember that. Is Jahan still having confidence issues? I hope not. I mean, it seemed like in practice he was doing his thing, so I don't know what's going on. All right, we need to escape this game without major injuries because now the Jets have a player hurt and it's scaring me. Definitely scaring me right now. They announced Johnny Newton on a run stop or something. Was that a mistake? Yeah, I heard that he wasn't playing today even before the game started. They like announced pre-game that Johnny Newton, like Bobby Wagner, all of our top 3 tackles, like a few guys just weren't even about to suit up today. Yeah, I wanted to see Luke play as well. He's been out there, but he's just been out there with the backup. So that's, you know, I don't really know what to take from it because he's just been out there with the backup. So I don't really know what to believe in, but he made a play earlier. He made a catch. My boy Sam Hartman doing his thing, though. And Luke McCaffrey, good catch from Sam Hartman for that big play. So Luke McCaffrey out there. He out there. Luke McCaffrey out there. Sam Hartman and Luke right there, man. Yes, sir, Luke. Yes, sir, Luke. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm liking what I'm seeing, Luke. Even though he's been out there with the backups, I'm liking what I'm seeing. I mean, if you're out there with the backups, all you can do is shine, and it seems like he's shining. Same thing with Ben Sinnott. Ben Sinnott went out there with the backups and literally looked like a god amongst men. Like, he looked like a starter amongst backups. He looked like, hey, why is this guy playing right now? He had 2 big plays. The first one was the biggest, but Luke don't look 6'2". He looks smaller than I thought. Yeah, he doesn't look 6'2" either to me. But, hey, as long as he stands out, if he's out there with the backups and he looks faster than everybody else, that's good news. But Ben Sinnott, boy, you even had Chris Cooley on Twitter saying that Ben Sinnott looked like George Kittle on that play that he had. I mean, his yards after catch, I told you, he's not the fastest guy, but he's really hard to tackle. My boy, hey, Scotty in the building, man. What's good, my boy? My God, Luke Rodriguez. His C-Trill said, my bad. As a rookie, all reps is valid no matter what string. Yeah, good point. I completely agree there. We can contextualize it a little bit and say, yeah, he was out there with the backups. But, hey, at the end of the day, if you look like a god amongst men, if you look like a starter amongst backups, that's noticeable. That sounds like you're ready. You know what I'm saying? Ben Sinnott looked like the best player on the field when he was out there with the backups. I'm not going to lie. At least on the couple of plays that I noticed him, he looked like, yo, why is this guy out here with the backups? Luke McCaffrey looked really fast on that reception that he had from Sam Hartman just a little while ago. He looked like a guy that's like, wait, why is he out here right now? He should have been played earlier. Why is he out here with us? Man, out here abusing it. Abusing us. Knowing he a starter out here with the... Knowing he a starter out here with the backups and stuff like that. Send it over Bates for real, for real. Oh, yeah, receiving-wise, easily. Not even close. And blocking-wise, Sennett's getting there. Blocking-wise, I'm hearing from Logan Paulson that Sennett has been very physical. Him and Bates are our most physical blockers. But, again, Sennett provides passing game threat that Bates will never, ever offer. Ben Sinnott should be the best of both worlds of Zach Ertz passing threat, John Bates blocking. That's why I'm so excited about him. My boy Casimir Allen getting active on them screens, though, man. Not gonna lie, that first pass JD made to Eckler and I missed, I was like, come on. Yeah, it was bad. It was looking bad. And I love the fact that he bounced back from that, too. I love the fact that he bounced back. That boy Jayden Daniels is ready. I mean, the main takeaway I take from this is that he's ready. And again, a lot of people were overreacting about the Jets practice, but like I said in my video yesterday, breaking down what happened in that Jets practice, like after further review, I did 5 stock ups and 5 stock downs. One of my main points was that Jayden Daniels protected the ball against all odds. It was raining. The offensive line was terrible. I believe they told him before practice, you're not allowed to use your legs. From somebody said that, I think that's a thing. So he was just a pure pocket passer that wasn't allowed to utilize one of his best skill sets, and that's his legs. You saw him use that for a touchdown in his preseason game. And in spite of all of that, he did not turn the ball over. All of that. Rain, backup offensive line getting destroyed by the Jets defensive line, and he protected the ball. That's big time. So I'm really encouraged by Jayden Daniels. I'm very excited. This preseason game, once he had a little bit of time, he showed you what he could do with the deep ball. And hey, yo, Sam Hartman moving this ball, man. We're moving this ball right now. It look like we're trying to score another touchdown, man. Sam Hartman looking pretty good out here. And Michael Wiley been making plays, dog. Michael Wiley looks like a starter amongst backups. He should be higher on depth chart. Yeah, Michael Wiley's looking good out there, man. Wiley is nice. Your Georgia dog made a grab. My boy Marcus rose me. My boy Marcus rose me. My boy Marcus rose me. Man, with easy touchdown, man. Easy touchdown. Matter of fact, let's celebrate it, man. Easy touchdown. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Easy touchdown. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My boy graded with another donation again, man. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. He said sports memorabilia is crazy. Just saw Babe Ruth called shot jersey currently in auction and already at $14 million. Golly. Appreciate the donation, graded. Yeah, that touchdown was easy money, y'all. Easy, easy. Yes, sir. That's how we do it, man. That's how we do it. So look at Jayden Daniels blocking well. Okay, Braden. Okay. That boy Jayden Daniels is doing something. That boy Jayden Daniels trying to make this team, y'all. He was the reason we just scored that touchdown. I don't know if people noticed. Jayden Daniels had a really good block on that touchdown by Michael Wiley just now. And a good play call. Hey, yo, Cliff Kingsbury calling some plays, man. That boy calling some plays, man. Y'all don't know if y'all can, but go look at the replay of what Jayden Daniels did. He's the good block by him to allow Michael Wiley to get that touchdown. Michael Wiley pretty much could have just walked into the end zone because of Jayden Daniels. Wiley should play with the twos next week. I agree. He looked really good. He looked like a starter amongst backups. And once you do that, I think you need to move up at least one spot on the depth chart just to see what you look like amongst like the better players. Because he's out there right now with the third and fourth stringers. He looks like at least a second stringer with how he's sticking out. And shouts out to the offensive line, too, because our third string offensive line is dominating the third string Jets defensive line. Now, I don't know. I mean, of course, that's not necessarily the most relevant observation that you can make. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, hopefully we're not out there with third stringers ever. But right now, we're looking good. That's my point. We got some depth. We got a little bit more depth than we expected. But yeah, Michael Wiley looking pretty good, man. So we got the Jonte Gilbert commitment. Now that this commercial break, I can tune into my Jonte Gilbert commitment. Rico, what you think about the other running back outside the top two? You talking about, well, Jeremy McNichols looked pretty good at times. Chris Rodriguez has some good runs, and Michael Wiley definitely looks like he should be higher on the depth chart. Definitely should start getting looks with the twos, man. Come on, Jonte, go ahead and commit to Georgia. Do it. Just do it, man. Speaking of do it, make sure y'all leave a like, man. Listen to Shia LaBeouf real quick.
Do it. Just do it. Do it. Just do it.
Don't make Shia LaBeouf yell at you some more, man. Make sure you leave that like. Make sure you leave that like, man. If you haven't left a like yet, make sure you go do that, man. Appreciate all of y'all for pulling up to the chat, man. Shouts out to everybody donating through the chat, through the Cash App. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Do it. Just do it.
Hey, you like that?
Do it. Just do it.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, that boy Jayden Daniels, man. He was the reason we just scored that touchdown. He's the one that delivered that great block. NFC East looks like a much stronger division this season. I agree. The only team that got worse, honestly, are the Cowboys. Everybody else got better. Yeah, Jamin Davis and KJ Henry look pretty good. PFT commentator not playing with y'all. That boy already said he just tweeted a whole essay on Twitter about how the Commanders are back and we about to start winning again. That boy ready. If anybody is ready, he's ready. Yo, we found talent in this draft that passed. Thank Adam. Yes, sir. Thank Adam. Appreciate that, Crisis. 2 thumbs up on the pie. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, man. Make sure everybody leave a like, man. So we may have found a gem in Jayden Daniels right now. We may have found a gem in Jayden Daniels, man. He's looking good. Looking good. He out there with the backups, but he's looking good. Jayden Daniels looking pretty good at right tackle right now, y'all. All right, I'm back. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. My glasses. All right, good. Now I can breathe again. I can breathe again. Yo, they killing us on defense right now, though. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what just changed, but we are getting killed on defense. I don't know what's happening. He said 51 is a cursed number. 50. That was just a great throw, though. That wasn't even bad coverage, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, Javonte John Baptiste, they've been hyping him up all training camp. And I heard he looked pretty good against the Jets in that joint practice. That 7th round pick stepping up. I'm hearing good things about our 7th round edge rusher over there. Good tackle for loss from him, man. I've been hearing good things about him all offseason so far. This team really likes him, man. That boy Javonte looking like something, man. Yeah, that boy Javonte John Baptiste, the truth, man. That was a good tackle for loss. Come on, defense. Hold him. Hold him, defense. Force him to kick a field goal. Yeah, I definitely agree that long throw they made earlier definitely was great coverage. Just an elite pass. What can you do? But as you say, I low-key had to rewind. Let's hope I mean, he's looking good. I don't even really have him making the team, but he's looking good right now in this preseason game. Now, granted, it is against backups, but Jayden Daniels looks really good. I like Tyler Owens. I'm liking Tyler Owens. Tyler is a rocket. Again, I've been talking about Tyler Owens all stream. Y'all know I'm a big fan of Tyler Owens, man. We let them score, of course, but that's cool. That's cool. We about to get it back. Sam Hartman about to drive down and get it back. So Austin Eckler, Zach Ertz, and Samuel Cosmi have all confirmed that deep bomb to De'Ami Brown, Jayden Daniels audibled the play before that. Jayden Daniels audibled that play. So just to confirm, Austin Eckler, Zach Ertz, and Samuel Cosmi all said that Jayden Daniels deep bomb to De'Ami Brown was an audible from Jayden Daniels. They had one play called. I think Austin Eckler said it was a screen or something, and then Jayden Daniels was like, nah, I don't like the way that looks. Let me do this over here, and then it worked out. So, yes, sir. Let them know, Derek. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all leave that like, man. I really appreciate it, man. Y'all don't understand. Loving the likes, man. Appreciate everybody subscribing, adding more people to the Street Scores family. I'm loving it, man. Loving it. What's good, everybody? Welcome to the stream. If you're just pulling up, make sure you leave that like. Much love, man. I'm loving what I'm seeing. He said people are saying retire to number 51. Is that bad? Saying to retire the number 51 and that the number is cursed. Who is number 51? Let me go get that for you. Number 51, is that Bo Bauer? I'm gonna guess before I find out. I'm gonna say it's probably Bo Bauer. It is Bo Bauer. I was right. Yeah, it's Bo Bauer. Oh, Mom, maybe I can. Maybe I can try to figure something out. You're right. And I don't know. I haven't heard anything about Jordan McGee. I don't know where Jordan McGee has been. Did he play? Did he not play? Yeah, I don't know where Jordan McGee is because I've been hearing great things about him from Frankie Louvu all offseason. They said he's way further ahead than they expected as far as like understanding defenses. He's been making plays against the run and stuff like that. So I don't know. I haven't really noticed them. Slingin said that he heard that Jordan McGee got a tackle, so I don't know. But yeah, Ma, I'm gonna have to work on that. Okay. My boy Just Rail with the big time Cash App donation. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. Keep doing what you do, man. Of course I will, man. Of course I will. That's all I know how to do things. You know what I'm saying? That's all I know. That's the only thing I know what to do. Oh, Jeff Driscoll's coming back in? That's weird and random. Thought once you sit down, you're done. But appreciate that, my boy Just Rail with the Cash App donation. Big time, man. Much love to all of y'all. Y'all been going crazy today. Really, really appreciate that. Uh-oh. Georgia had a practice today. I'm going to get some intel on that. Oh, I can't wait after I'm done streaming to dive into this Georgia practice. Ooh, wee. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, yeah, I can't wait. I got some Georgia practice notes to check out after this stream. And Jonte Gilbert about to commit, yeah. It's a good day. It's a good day to be a Commanders fan and a Georgia Bulldog fan. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm loving everything I'm seeing from both my teams right now. Will Compton. But no, it's Bo Bauer, though. I went to go look it up. That is Bo Bauer wearing 51, just to let y'all know. Didn't John Bostic wear number 51 too? No, he wore 53. John Bostic wore 53. Did anybody else wear 51 other than David Mayo? Our field goal kicking is not looking good. Who is about this? Jonte Gilbert. It's a corner that's about to commit to Georgia. At least we think he is. This offensive drive is not looking good right now, though. But yeah, our field goal kicker situation is so bad that I don't believe the guy that's going to be kicking, attempting kicks for us in the regular season is on roster yet. I think we're waiting for other teams to drop. Release their kickers, because a lot of teams right now have two kickers. Some teams even have three. So once they release their kickers, we're going to be able to scoop up maybe hopefully one of the better ones out of the group, because whatever another team can cut is better than anything we got right now. Wait, Sam Hartman got hurt? That's what happened? Joey Sly went to the Patriots. We didn't keep him for some reason. We definitely miss him right now. Yes, sir, Dale. Go Dogs. Yes, sir. Let me get a big go Dogs. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You hear me? Go Dogs, man. Oh, yeah, Jonte Gilbert about to commit soon. They already talking over the PA speaker. Yo. Big Georgia. Jonte. Let's get it, Jonte. He got NC State, Georgia Tech, and Georgia on the table. He going to Georgia, man. We ain't even worried about that. Yeah, Will Compton. I know Will Compton wore it. Did anybody else wear it? Anybody else wear 51? Wait, so did Sam Hartman really get hurt, though? Yeah, did Sam Hartman get hurt? Oh, yeah, that boy Tressway be doing his thing, man. Rely on Tressway. That boy Tressway is different, man. That boy Tressway is different. That boy Tressway made a tackle on special teams, dog. Let's see. I gotta write that down. Tressway with a big time tackle. Yes, sir, Tressway. Matter of fact, we gotta do the alarms for that. We gotta do that, man. Tressway went crazy on that tackle. It just now hit me how like great of a tackle that really was, dog. Like that was a textbook form tackle. Great tackle, man. Tressway not playing. He said Tressway gonna be out 5 weeks. That boy Tressway, man. Yes, sir. We got Jonte Gilbert. Yes, sir. Jonte Gilbert. Yes, sir. I'm loving it. Loving it. It's a good day to be a Georgia and a Commanders fan. Let me like that stream before I go. Yes, sir. My boy Jonte Gilbert staying home. All right, let's get back. Yeah, man. Tressway needs, matter of fact, I'm going to give him Vegeta for that tackler, bro. That boy Tressway with that amazing tackle, man. Shouts out to Tressway for that tackle, man. A1 tackle. He said Tressway got hit in the Eagles game and the mic'd up was crazy. What happened? Monte Coleman back in the 80s wore 51, great linebacker. Monte Coleman, yep. Monte Coleman. I'm seeing a bunch of Monte Colemans. Don't want to see that again. Reminds me of Clinton Portis in the preseason. Tress needs to save that for the real game. Can't be risking injury in the preseason game. Yeah, he probably should have just let that go in the preseason game. I ain't gonna lie. That probably wasn't worth it. That probably wasn't worth it. The destroying tackling on, yeah, that comment was crazy. What is Tressway's number right now? We're calling timeouts because we trying to get the ball back and do something on offense to take the lead. Okay. Trying to win this game. Let me retweet all the Jonte Gilbert stuff before I move on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he does wear number 10. You know what's crazy is that De'Ami Brown and Mike Sanders still wear the same number too. So we still got to find out. Like, we're still waiting to find out what number De'Ami Brown or Mike Sanders still. Somebody's going to have to switch to a different number. I don't know who it's going to be and when. But we still need Mike Sanders still to get his own number right now, y'all. That's crazy. Number 2 with De'Ami Brown. I'm just writing down some of my... When I get quiet and I'm looking off to the side like that, I'm just writing down notes so I can remember what to talk about. Because y'all know I'm going to do a video breakdown of what I saw in this game. But I'm also going to try to rewatch, at least look at some highlights, try to get some more notes for it as well. Noah Igbenogany is heading to the side, heading to the locker room early. So Noah Igbenogany, I think he made a couple of plays earlier, but apparently he's hurt. Come on, defense, man. I'm liking what I'm hearing from Jayden Daniels, though. I'm happy about that. I love how everybody like surrounded Tressway after he made that tackle too. Like everybody was hyped. Like he made the game-saving tackle for the Super Bowl or something. He said, "Well, we got dotted. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad on third down. That was pretty bad. It was good, Larry." Yeah, I love how when Tressway made that tackle, everybody came to hug him and congratulate him like he made the game-saving Super Bowl tackle or something. I love that. But he doesn't need to be out here doing that. I love the tackle, but he don't need to be out here doing that in the preseason, man. We already don't have a kicker. If we lose a punter, we're cooked. Unless we just never plan on ever having the punter kick. We just scoring touchdowns all day, I guess. Then it wouldn't matter. Jamin Davis has been in here all game for real. He's still in there, even with the starters. He was out there with the starters at one point. DBs are making me sick. Yeah, it's not looking good. They just keep every third down. They just make a miracle. Third down is just a money down right now, man. They're killing us. They're killing us with these third downs, man. I was hoping that we could get the ball back with enough time to do something on offense. Now, I don't know, man. Are we even gonna get the ball back in time? We got one. We got one time out. These guys just turn into Super Saiyans when it's third down. I don't know what's going on. That Martinez guy is a little quick, though. I ain't gonna lie. We don't have the speed to keep up with Buddy, man. We don't have the speed to keep up with him, man. It ain't looking good. Come on, Commanders defense, step it up. Martinez with the wheels can't be stopped. It's not looking good. I mean, it's backups, but golly. And Bo Bauer, another number, 51 again out there again, getting outran. That boy Bo Bauer is slow. I think the jersey number 51 comes with some weight on it. It just got to. Clearly 51 just comes with like 30 pounds stitched into the number. You can't convince me that the number 51 don't have extra weight in it, because everybody, or we just like, yeah, you're slow, you get number 51. Like, it's one or the other, right? It's one or the other, right? Like, it's got to be something, bruh. If I see 51, he a victim. Yeah, nah, bruh. If I'm a relative or a close friend of somebody and they get the number 51, yeah, I would be screaming like, no, not that one. Like, golly, man. At this point, it's either by design, they're giving people the number 51 because they know they're slow, or the jersey itself is slow. Number 51 got an extra 50 pounds in the jersey stitched in or something, somewhere. Some hidden dumbbells in there or something. I don't know. Because there's just no reason where the number 51 is just that slow. Oh, my boy Argo, no. Argo, no. Change. Argo, no. No, you might not be slow today, but that curse gonna hit. No, you gotta change. You gotta change. You gotta change. Even if you gotta do 051 something, you gotta add take a Sharpie marker and write 0 in the front of your 5 or something. You gotta do something, man. That 51 ain't, bruh. I'm telling, bruh, like they said in the chat, it's cursed. Not my boy Argo, man. Not my boy Argo, man. My boy Argo already running a 4.8 as a freshman. Okay, he getting there. Okay. Still need you to get out that 51 though, unless you just here to like fix the number. Oh, you play defensive end, you good? Okay, you good. 51 middle linebacker though. It's got Piccolo shoulder pads when putting up. Bro, it got Rock Lee's little wrist weights. It got Rock Lee's wrist weights in it too, man. You working against yourself. He got them Rock Lee wrist weights when he took them off before I think he was about to fight Gara. And them little tuning exams or whatever. It was the ankles. Play a little outside backer too, but mostly defensive end and offensive tackle. He said, nah, Rico, it's destined. Cook. He could. Someone needs to score. I don't want to watch an overtime preseason game. I ain't gonna lie, I'm right with you. Please. Please, Jets, y'all might got it. Yeah, y'all might got it, bro. Y'all might have it. Y'all might have it, because overtime does sound crazy. I'm already ready to go ahead and reflect on this game. I'm probably going to, at minimum, before I start recording this video, I'm going to watch the highlights of the game real quick. That boy Argo said he ain't slow. He ain't slow. My boy Argo ain't slow. Hey, shouts out to Lonely Satellite for becoming a member, for subscribing. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Winning preseason games is a curse. I'd rather lose. I ain't going to lie. Yeah, winning preseason games typically doesn't end up well for teams. It's way more about what you can take away from it as individuals than actually winning the game itself, the score. Yeah, I'm ready again. I'm about to do a video breakdown on this game. Y'all know how I do the training camp practices, right? So I do position group by position group. So we're going to talk about quarterbacks, wide receivers, running backs. If I don't know, I'm sorry. Ooh, that caught me off guard. If I don't know, I'm going to say I don't know. I'm not about to sit here and talk about all 90 players. I can go ahead and tell y'all that ahead of time because I wasn't able to keep track of all 90 players. But I will rewatch this game in some way, shape, or form, whether it's through highlights or whatever. I'm going to rewatch this game, and then I'm going to do my breakdown of every position group. So quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, everything that I could take away from the game, good and bad, from everybody. So but of course, again, I don't know what all 90 players did, so I won't be able to have a conclusion for that. But of course, we will talk Jayden Daniels. We will talk this run game. We will talk about Jamin Davis. We will talk Emmanuel Forbes. We're going to talk about a lot of things, man. We're going to talk about Michael Wiley, Braden Daniels out there with the backups, Ben Sinnott. We're going to talk a lot about Ben Sinnott. We're going to talk about my boy Tyler Owens. We got some things to talk about now. We got some things to discuss. We got some things to talk about. We got to talk about kickers. Got to talk about them kickers, them sorry little kickers we got out there. Got to talk about them kickers. And now Brody's messing with me. What happened? What changed? What changed? What's the update? Why are you bothering me now? You know the game about to end or something? What happened? What happened, Brody? What's going on? If I start running a 5.5, I'm going to switch numbers. Yeah. Keep track of that curse, man. Keep track of that curse. Who's your top 5 most impressive players? Appreciate that, Graceland. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Top 5 most impressive players from Yo, it's Q Too cool. Jayden Daniels easily. Jayden Daniels. Ben Sinnott, I'm optimistic about him. Ben Sinnott looked really good. Olamide looked good, even though some of his plays got called back due to penalties. I'm surprised by Jayden Daniels. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if he's in my top 5. I got to think about that. That's going to take a minute. I got to really sit back and think. Jayden Daniels easily, though. For, if anything, not even just the deep shot, but the fact that he looked at what the Jets defense was showing and then made an audible that led to that deep shot is incredible. That's even more impressive than the actual deep throw in itself. To look at the defense audible and after the snap, look to the left to make sure the safety moves left, knowing you're about to throw the ball to the right before you even snap the ball. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. That's great stuff by Jayden Daniels. That has me even more optimistic about his future than anything else. Frankie Louvu did look good out there for the little bit I noticed. I didn't see him a lot, but there was that third down play where he and Mike Sanverstill were on it. They were on them, and they forced them to punt. Jayden Daniels was like a third-string right tackle today, but he looked really good. I mean, that Michael Wiley touchdown was literally Jayden Daniels carried and put the team on his back. He completely took that blocker out the play, and Michael Wiley was able to walk into the touchdown. So Jayden Daniels deserves a little bit of credit today. Granted, it's out there with the third-stringers, but he did his thing. And now I'm getting bothered by both dogs, and I don't know what happened, because nobody was over here just 2 minutes ago. Now suddenly it's both of y'all. Are y'all okay? What happened? Are y'all like in attention needing mode? Like, is it just because I've been streaming so long? What happened? What happened, doggies? Excuse me, buddy. I gotta get your dog hair off my leg. Oh, this dog hair you just left on my leg. Excuse me. What do y'all need? Can Driscoll throw 7 yards? Birdie heard you talking about those kickers, so he came over to... They should have 1 second. Good hustle. What position is Jayden Daniels? They should have 1 second. Yeah, he's playing right. Jayden Daniels playing right tackle. Yeah, it definitely looks like they should have 1 second to just throw one random play. Can Jeff Driscoll even throw 75 yards? Technically 65, you know what I'm saying? He tried. As I believe after the fall start though, actually it was 70. But Jayden Daniels, I believe, will start the season. He is bigger and stronger. Not a bad. Oh, that's a hot take. That's a hot take. Jayden Daniels to start. Will start this season at some point. Not a bad game. All right, final Jets 20-17. That's cool with me, man. We ain't come here to win. We came here to evaluate. We did not come here to win. We came here to evaluate. We did not come here to win. We came here to evaluate. We're here to win in the regular season, not the preseason. That's how I feel about it. Let's do it. You would love my dogs, Rico. I have a cane corso, a schnauzer, a French. Oh, Lord. And a bulldog running track meets through the. Oh, that's fire. I see you. I love that. I love that. Those are completely different sized dogs to each other, though. The cane corso to the schnauzer alone is insane disparity in size. Coleman ran a 4.4. That's for all evaluation. We look like a real NFL team. I can agree with that. We look pretty good out there. I'm not going to lie. I just saw Riley Patterson miss the field goal in the first half. Yep. Our kickers suck. Oh, y'all can hear my mom in the background? I think it's something with the Olympics. I'm assuming maybe one of the 400 relays, something. I don't know. I didn't even know y'all could hear that. Yeah, she not playing. Any a cat to boot. You saw, and a cat? Oh, Lord. Daniels looked good, and Ben Sinnott is tough, and De'Ami surprised. De'Ami Brown looked good today, too. He was the recipient of that deep bomb from Jayden Daniels. Jayden Daniels looked really good. Yeah, I guess that's my mom in the background that y'all hear. I guess something with the Olympics. I don't know what it is, but it's something with the Olympics. Maybe the 400 relay, I don't know. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Shouts out to everybody that donated to the channel. Good day, good stream. I'm about to go ahead and work on my video breakdown of everything that happened in practice today. We look pretty good. A lot of shining stars. Yes, is there a fight going on? Great showing by some of the young guys. I agree, man. I like this. So I can pop into the stream. But Jayden Daniels is our future. I agree. Appreciate it. What's good, 18? Facts. Flowers the number 5. I'm glad to see De'Ami Brown. We love you, Rico. Appreciate that. I see you. Appreciate that. Love y'all too, man. Hey, man. Like I said, I'm about to go and dip up out of here. I'm about to go try to rewatch this game any way I can, even if it's highlights. I'm going to work on my notes, and I'm going to come with a review of what happened today. I'm going to do it just like how I do my training camp breakdowns. Position group by position group. Quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, tight ends, offensive line, defensive line, edge rushers, linebackers, cornerbacks, secondary, special teams. We have a lot to talk about with special teams today. So make sure y'all pull up to that video later, man. Nah, it's something Olympics, not Jets fan at all. Not even a little bit. But yeah, man, so gold game, okay. So yeah, man, I appreciate y'all big time. Make sure you leave a like on the way out. Listen to Shia LaBeouf. Leave a like.
Do it.
Make sure y'all leave that like.
Just do it.
Do that before you leave. Appreciate y'all.
Do it.
It means the world to me, and it's free for y'all.
Do it.
Appreciate that big time. And also, shouts out to all of y'all for the donations. Shouts out to all of y'all for leaving the likes and everything. Appreciate y'all for the input in the chat, because, you know, since I'm so focused on the chat, I missed a lot of plays. Y'all updated me on some of those plays. So I really appreciate y'all in the... You said you get your passion. Yeah, I definitely get my mom is extremely passionate. She's way more passionate than me. Y'all see me, and I guess y'all probably think I'm passionate. My mom got me beat by far. It's not even close. Yeah, that's what I guess. 400 men's relay, and they did it. Under Ron, special teams look horrible. But yeah, man, I really appreciate y'all. I'm about to catch y'all later. Great job by Jayden Daniels. Let me go ahead and show him one more time before we get up out of here. I'm very optimistic there. Again, I'm about to do like a probably 30 minutes to hour-long breakdown of what just happened today. So make sure y'all pull up for that later. Be on the lookout for that. Make sure y'all have that notification stiff arm next to the subscription button. So when I put out that video later, you get it. I'm going to give you every little bit of notes, every little thought that I have from this game, good or bad, from every player that I observed. Again, since I was so heavily involved in the chat during the game, I'm about to go rewatch the game. Even if I got to just look at highlights real quick, I'm about to go rewatch the game. So I'm going to rewatch the game, and then I'm going to come to y'all with my game review. So appreciate that. Thank you, Dusty. Shouts out, Robert. Thank you, all of y'all. Thank you, Lawrence. Thank you, everybody that pulled up. Shouts out to all of y'all. Great stream. Great donations. Cash App, Super Chat. Thank you, all of y'all, for liking the stream. Listen to Shia LaBeouf one more time. Make sure y'all stay tuned. I'm coming out with a review video later. Much love to y'all. Catch y'all later. And I am out with a video in probably like an hour or two, maybe